And just like that, we are back with Chapter 91 of the universe according to Mugsy. I am Mugsy the Creator, and I am standing outside the Village Tavern restaurant in Salem, Massachusetts, because Chapter 91 is going to be a little bit different than the typical journey that we take you down with the current events, the culture, and the consciousness. We are going to give you Industry Night 2.0, the return to all of the stories behind the scenes of what it's like working inside the restaurant industry inside Salem in October. But first, we have an exclusive interview with the general manager of the entire goddamn restaurant, who was in charge of so much during this October season. That is the backbone that we needed to be able to have all the fun and tell you all of the stories that we're able to tell you in the second half of this broadcast. But coming to you live from the Village Tavern in Salem, Massachusetts, Chapter 91. Let's get into it. All right, guys, you know her from all of the stories on the universe according to Mugsy. She's the one character that I didn't even come up with a cartoon with because I wanted to let your mind run wild. We are sitting down with the general manager of the Village Tavern, my girl, Jess. The way that we're going to start this is asking everybody how long they've been in the industry and how many seasons they've done in Salem. Okay. So why don't we kick that off for you?
All right. I've been in and out of the industry for probably almost 20 years, and this was my 5th Halloween in Village Tavern and probably my 15th or 16th Halloween overall in downtown Salem since I was like 14.
Pretty crazy, by far our most tenured veteran. That is why she has climbed the ladder. I think we had a hell of a run at things this year. I don't think anything went too crazy. I think you handled everything pretty well. First season as the general manager of everything, in charge of the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah. It was about as graceful as sandpaper there for a little while. Like, in all honesty.
That's how all the seasons start, no?
Yeah. I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. I actually extended that out the other day.
Yeah, I saw that message go out to everybody.
Yep. I think that there was a mutual respect balance there. I work just as hard as you guys do. I'm not like walking around dictating like, oh, this needs to get done. Make sure you do that. I'm like, here, I'll get this. Okay, you can't get that. I got that. Like, here, just keep going. I got that.
You know where to fill in the gaps because you are one of us.
Yeah.
The inmates run the asylum. I talked about it and I told that story. Oh my God.
It's very true. It is absolutely true. And I can actually personally relate with that on a completely different level and tell you just how true that actually is.
Of course, baby.
I actually say it to my bartenders all the time. Like, this is your house. This is your show. I provide them everything I need them to do, give them a criteria, give them a standard, and then they're expected to perform that way. And then with due diligence, if it's not happening how I need it to, I nitpick at it. But that's only because I know what it's like to stand there and actually do it myself. So my nitpicking, I think, comes across more as like constructive criticism now that I've had the experience in that. Before I was in this position, I was definitely just an asshole.
Oh, yeah, because you learn things the first time you go through the...
Yeah. But, like, now, I think people know, like, if I'm on one, it's usually pretty valid. It's usually not something that's actually happening in the restaurant because I can really handle a lot.
But that's a restaurant industry thing.
Yeah, like, but for this place in October, I keep saying that, like, I ate a lot of shit.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, I ate all types of shit. I ate a little bit of everybody's shit. I stepped in shit. I cleaned up shit.
That wasn't the only thing, I'm sure.
There was just so much shit all the time.
It is crazy. I mean, hours. Give me an estimate on how many hours you were here during the week.
Oh, I was out here about an average of 95 to 110 hours a week.
Which is insane.
give or take. I actually haven't had a full day off from Village Tavern since May of 2025.
So there you go.
But with that, at this point, I did what nobody else has done. I managed the entire bar and the front of the house, including and security, management, bussers, food runners, hosts, servers, bartenders, bar backs, serving assistants.
You guys heard about
Chowder
artificial
cart,
intelligence.
beer cart.
Artificial intelligence has taken over and it's doing motherfucking everything.
Yeah, there was actually 88 people working here for payroll throughout October. I'm actually pretty proud of that. Even if it was only temporary, I feel like I provided a solid income for anybody that decided that they wanted to put a little bit of effort into this place this past month. I've digitalized the way everybody gets paid.
Completely changed our payroll. We talked about it on Industry Night.
Yeah.
I was one of the first people to say, I don't know about this kickfin thing, but what have I said? It's worked out very well.
I think it's worked because I took the time to make sure that
I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Fair down to the minutes on things.
Yeah. It's so like we talked about this a little bit because of the way that people punch in, the support staff. When you're working in a restaurant, you guys know the support staff get paid by, they get tipped out by the waiters and the bartenders, and this system allows them to clock in, so as soon as they're out, they stop getting paid.
There were a couple times in the month people were like, what the fuck, where's my kick fin, blah, blah, blah. One weekend, I literally just didn't have the money to pay anybody. I get $40,000 every Monday. Here we are, it's Columbus Day weekend, it's a long weekend.
We're crushing business.
The
We're
fucking
doing
bank
more
account,
business.
I wake up, it's Sunday morning, I go to pay Saturday, there's $2,000 in it. That means that I paid out over almost $40,000 in tips in 5 days.
That means we had a good weekend.
That's during the week. We hadn't even paid the weekend yet because I didn't have the money to pay anybody because on Saturday was Friday's money. And it's Columbus Day weekend, so nobody got paid again until that Monday. And then when I went to pay again on Monday, I actually had to up it another $20 just so I could make the threshold for what I needed to pay for the weekend, which was a little shy of $44,000.
Fucking crazy.
That's a proud moment for me when I can like stand there and watch like
Champagne problems.
I'd walk in here on Saturday mornings. I was like, "Yo, what are you doing today? You getting a trip to Florida? Oh, you're paying your car off. What are you doing today? Oh,
Christmas
like,
is today. Your kid's
amazing
Christmas.
things were happening in this place.
At a time in this economy when things are fucking tough, man.
Yeah.
People are struggling out there, and
Yep.
to be able to come in here and make that kind of cash.
Yeah, we got lucky. Not lucky. We didn't get
worked.
lucky. We worked for it because,
Yeah.
that line. It's not even just the line. At the same time, there was a lot of effort, I think, just put into the energy of bringing the heartbeat back to this place because it had been lost for a little while. And I'm a firm believer that, you get back what you put out, right? So I feel like I gave so much of myself into this place, and by natural attraction, where I'm so light, I bring such a good energy that I littered this place with that as much as I could.
Hell yeah.
I had to make a lot of rough decisions. A lot of tough decisions, but like
Professional and personal.
oh yeah, but like I've grown so much. Like even Zach, the bartender, which if you ever have the pleasure of having that outlaw on here, y'all ladies are lucky. Tori, I didn't say that. He's even said that from who he knew because we got hired on the same day together 5 years ago. From that day to the Jess today, I'm still very much myself, but I am just such a more fine-tuned version of myself that, he's blown away at like
The growth. The trajectory.
Even just 6 months ago maybe, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm going to get fired because of my mouth. Word, like, it's going to happen. And in that same afternoon, me and Andrew decided to reconcile our differences over an actual conversation rather than just what he said, she said. And here I am. I don't think anybody in this place is disappointed. I really do hope the best for the place as a restaurant as a whole, but it's really useless without the heartbeat of it, which I believe is the staff. And in order to maintain that heartbeat, it needs to have a balance. There needs to be an overall morale. And if I can recall correctly, Matt has mentioned where we're all very extremely different people that come here and share a common purpose, and we all have the same end goal in mind and all have a different way of getting there. And I think that's the beauty of life, in which I really bring much from this industry, is the people. From the customers to the people I work with, to the people in the kitchen, to the guys that come in and service the place, to the guy that owns the coffee shop next door that we exchange dumpster dives with out back. Like, it's all part of like this like weird, beautiful thing. But something very special happens inside Village Tavern. I think this is a place of growth. I've really tried to keep a very clean, healthy atmosphere here. I do have a tendency to get blackout drunk on occasion, but I think that that's okay every once in a while, especially when you can feel like you're in such a safe space with people that you love, that there's not a limit on an experience that you're having with them in that moment. So I don't ever think that it's a fault thing, but
it does feel like this whole thing does feel like a living, breathing organism that needs to be tended to,
Yeah.
and sometimes needs to be trimmed, and sometimes we got to get rid of a few pieces, and sometimes time to bring something else in,
and then sometimes it's to bring stuff back, maybe. You know what I mean?
There's but there's definitely, it's alive, and it was missing a heartbeat for a little while,
really
and it feels
was.
like you did an unbelievable job at bringing it back. I think we crushed
I
it this
love my
season.
job.
It's fun.
It's the people. Honestly, it really sucks because now, like, I have to downshift on the schedule, and
because we're going into slow season, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But everybody knew what they were getting into before
but that's
the season
thing.
starts.
The ones that kind of linger on with me through these next like 6 months are the ones that very much will do this again with me next year.
Hell yeah. They're definitely going to be part of
And
the
the
team.
thing that's cool is the ones that continue to stay and decide to go in again through next year, they get better at that. And the busiest it ever gets will never feel as busy as it ever once was to you at, like, before. Like, once you go through like the hardest it can be, that hardest it can be will never feel that hard ever again. And I'm at a point right now where, like, I don't ever see it as busy as I want it to be.
Never.
I remember I was like a fucking psychopath on Saturday, Columbus Day weekend. I had a personal goal. I wanted to push a restaurant to a $10,000 hour. It had never been done before, and I knew I could do it, especially with the new lounge bar that I built, the extra seating, the way we had to put the tables together, and just the overall staffing that I feel I orchestrated to try to get to that. I did manage to hit that goal.
Hell yeah.
And I remember I felt like a little Nazi sergeant running around here like, I need more fucking seats. If I had more seats, I'd have more people in here. I'd be making more fucking money. And, like, the mindset that I have is, like, there's never enough. You know, but sometimes, like, you know, when you're pushing it that hard and you see everybody just kind of, like, smiling and doing their job and you're seeing it produce like that, it's a really incredible feeling to have.
Sure. Hearing a
no-
Harley Davidson, you know it's a Harley, but that it's just tuned perfectly.
And I have to give it to the chef, which we can all say choice words about, right? At the end of the day, I do have a lot of respect for that man, regardless of what he might think of me at times. It's fine. But the one time out of 280 covers, 74 tables, that somebody didn't have pickles on their burger, I give that man a lot of credit.
Yeah.
And this is kind of why I wanted to do this before anybody else, because I'd like to give the beauty of what these departments have together, their space. I could say a lot of shit, but I just kind of wanted to touch on a couple of things that I think would wrap into some stuff. But
Well, thank you for fucking coming on and doing
I
this,
fucking
Jess.
love these guys.
It's been an unbelievable season. I am so proud of you. You crushed it this year, too. So much.
I almost feel like I just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just I just killed it. And like now that it's over, it's like bittersweet. Actually,
Always.
I was told that it would feel like I had postpartum after it was all over, and that's almost true. It's fucked up. 'Cause
Oh my
it's like,
God.
oh my God, there's no chaos. Shit, what am I going to do with myself?
How do you channel this energy? What do you use it for?
I clean.
Yeah.
I clean. I start getting myself into other projects. Like right now, I'm working on a marketing project where I'm trying to theme out the late nights.
Hell yeah.
Like we're gonna have a big pajama party here the night after Christmas,
Nice.
which I think is the 26th in December.
Hell yeah. Keep it fresh.
Yep, we're gonna do some more work in the game room, and
It's not like we get slower, but you still have that late night that goes all the way through the
yeah,
winter.
my
That'll
the
crush.
business doesn't really stop.
Yep.
And now it's a juggling, it's a balancing act. Even unfortunately, even with my own management squad, it's a balancing act because you know, my responsibilities are starting to become more business associated, where when I first took on this position, it was more to kind of, you know, band-aid all the issues that we had going on, right? To try to like repair everything with the people that were here that I needed to try to salvage to get the place back going again. And
But then you got to build your team. Then you
yeah,
got to start
I
building.
feel like I got such a solid squad here, and even more that I can depend on that aren't necessarily here, but are literally a phone call away, just due to other obligations, which I absolutely need you to put yourself first always. I put myself first, which is why I care, which is why I manage the way I do, because it's important that the liabilities of the restaurant are taken care of. It's a tough flux sometimes.
You got to be on your game too.
Yeah, and I gotta sometimes, you know, let go of friends of 25 years. Like, that's tough shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
sucks. Sucks so bad. Yeah, what are you
Oh
drinking?
yeah, we're gonna.
Oh,
yeah, we're gonna finish up or whatever we
Yeah, we're
we
like
call it.
really like good.
No,
you're
She's
fine.
gonna. She wants to let us do our thing so that we can talk shit about her.
Yeah. I want you
Yeah.
guys to have like your thing.
I thought you were staying in for this. That's stupid.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have my dog in the car.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't want to miss this. I'm trying to do everything and keep my word for myself because it's important.
That's why I
So-
thought you were gonna stay here.
Oh, can I taste that?
I know she had you up.
No, my menu is killing it right now. My menu's you see that menu?
Come in and try the winter drink menu. What do we got?
Oh,
that
yeah.
key lime pie martini.
The key lime pie
What is that?
martini.
Cinnamon toast crunch shots.
And we get a peanut butter and jelly shot.
Come in and check it out. Jess,
It's
thank you for
fire.
sitting down with
I
us.
love you.
We're gonna get this all going.
Walking in. Okay.
And just like that, we are back with chapter 91 of the universe according to Mugsy. And you know what night it is? It is my favorite night, guys. These are the stories behind what you just ate. Industry night number 2. Back from, we talked about it before October, all of the stories that we were gonna bring back for you guys. All of the insanity, all of the people wouldn't make it through. All of us didn't make it
We
through.
lost a few soldiers.
We lost
A couple man
But
down.
they made it for the episode. They made it for the episode.
Brooke
Yeah.
should have been the first.
I'm so scared of bitch. I'm so scared.
Brooke
has 9 lives. Brooke has 9 lives.
Jay
all
left
of
before
that.
Brooke.
It-
That's a good one.
Wow.
crazy.
I'm still
To
standing
be
there.
fair, one thing about Brooke, you're not about to fire her.
is still
And so
standing
she's right
down.
now.
Bitch has 9 lives.
All right, guys. One
Not
at a
going
time.
down without a
The
fight.
thing that we didn't do last time that I think would be good is how many seasons have you worked in the industry? And how many in Salem have you done? Like, how many Octobers?
2 Octobers in Salem, and then what?
Yella,
like 4
2
or 5
Octobers
years
in Salem, and
waitressing.
5 or 6 years of waitressing. We'll give you a
5.
little. Yeah, okay.
Good 5.
5.
Maybe 4.
I would say 7 years of waitressing, and I've been at Village for probably 2 months. Fuck you, bitches.
2 months? No.
No, I mean
2 years.
Sorry,
2
Jesus Christ, I
Octobers.
hit this too many times, but I would say 2 Octobers.
2
So
Octobers.
years.
Nice. Brooke?
I have also been here for 2 Octobers, and I've
Nice.
been in the industry for 5 years.
Hell yeah.
This was my 2nd October, and I've been in the industry for maybe 4 years now. I wanna
Fuck
say.
yeah, Jay. How many you got?
This is my 3rd and 3/4.
You almost made it.
More like 3,
5, 6 maybe.
5.
Yeah.
3 and 5, 6. I don't know.
Out of the 5th.
And goddamn, I've been too long.
Too long.
I'm old as fuck.
He's old as
Al's
fuck.
got a couple.
Can we
2 or
swear?
3. Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Me in this? Absolutely.
If you guys say anything crazy, I'll cut it too. So relax.
Yeah, don't get us fired.
First of all,
That
after
is
the
just
OnlyFans
editing.
shout out,
Honestly, we could really say anything on
that
this
was
podcast
crazy.
and not-
no.
We have a lot to say.
I'll support a friend.
I feel like we're really
We were
pumped up.
talking about it, and he literally clipped, like he photoshopped and clipped a photo of on my Instagram page onto the episode we were talking about OnlyFans, and I was like,
Leslie, did you see
yeah,
that?
you knew what you were doing. It was giving OnlyFans, which is fair.
Yeah.
But like, oh my God. He called you out. Called me clean
She
out.
like the Jamie from the Joe Rogan podcast. Like
Yeah.
Jamie can do something like, hey, pull this up. There we go. Like the parks
Yeah,
from the Joe Budden
when
podcast.
we need like a
Fact
Google
checker.
search.
Fact check.
Fact check. All right, Alex, you're next.
What was the worst
Wait,
customer
Alex
experience
didn't
this
get to
year?
go.
Oh, Al.
My worst customer
Wait, no,
experience.
Alex,
Guys,
Right over
guys,
there.
this doesn't
in,
have to be chaotic
1, 2, 3.
at all.
L3.
Please.
Specifically, L3 was my worst one.
L3.
It was because they got a cold chicken Caesar wrap and they were so mad about it and they were standing up and they were like ready to go. They didn't want it remade, nothing. Like they were just in such a rush and they gave me such a hard time. And that was my worst customer. They sucked.
That was the
So,
worst thing that happened,
yeah.
and you, how'd you leave?
Well, the other things I can't really divulge in. That's the worst thing. Like, that's the worst customer thing that has happened to me.
Yeah, I guess I was pretty specific.
Over,
All right.
over a grilled chicken Caesar wrap. Like, that was pretty phenomenal how they acted. So I was like, wow. Crazy.
Because it was cold.
Yeah, because it was cold. I was like, isn't it Caesar wrap supposed to be cold?
Outside of the warm
So-
chicken,
Yeah.
like yeah.
Mainly
I
a
don't know.
salad with
It was
a
really
waist.
phenomenal to me
Yeah, come
in
on.
my
Get out of here.
perspective.
Get out of here.
So, but yeah.
How many years, Al?
Alexus.
Technically, this is my first
Come
full
join
October,
us.
but I've been
Matthew,
here for like
let
6
Alexis
years.
in.
6 years? Oh, because you were in
First full
school.
October without school.
Alex became a man this October, guys.
How many?
He is
years
no
you been
longer
doing
little Alex. He's
waitering
Demon
or
Time
in-
Alex.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Big
Demon
Alex.
Time Alex. At Alex.
You are now the only
I don't know
Alex.
what
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
Demon Time Alex trending, guys.
Bernie's
I think it's
The Alex.
What's your Instagram,
7
Alex?
years.
Okay.
Uh,
First October in
Alex.
Salem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will you switch
Alex,
with me so I can
Alex
listen to
underscore
you?
Fucking
LaRue.
up. You need to get it. You need to first of all get a handle that you can. It's Alex underscore LaRue. He's single, ladies,
He is single and
All right, my boy.
hit the boy up.
It's not actually.
and he's not gay.
Oh, it's Alex LaRue underscore. And I'm not.
And I'm not gay.
What are these guys?
10 out of 10.
Let's talk
Regardless of what these bitches say.
Don't believe.
All right, who's next? Jaden.
No, I mean, it went, right?
first.
No.
Alexis
Oh,
didn't
what?
go.
No,
Worst customer
no,
experience.
no, like the worst experience.
Yeah.
You have to
Oh
have.
my god.
Okay, so as part of a bar crawl,
It's always the bar crawl.
I was
I've
on
seen
service
her with a
tickets.
few bad customers.
And this guy, like, he paid, like, no attention to me. He wasn't trying to get, like,
I was there for that.
my attention or anything. And my boyfriend came in. He got me a coffee. And I turned. I grabbed my coffee, took a sip, and the guy was, like, yelling, "I want a drink."
Yeah.
I was like,
Did
like,
your man yell at him?
He was gone, long gone, unfortunately.
Was that when he had the cookies?
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be the guy that was like, "Can we get service over here in the corner?"
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
It was maybe. It was always me.
I know it was always you. It was always Alexis.
Yeah.
And it was
You're
always
just
when I was
too
on
nice.
service. I was always on service. So I said, "How about please?" You know. And then it was going back and forth, and he called me a piece of shit, and I was like, "You gotta go."
Yeah.
And the sweet manager bought him a drink instead.
No, that was that. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He
Who is the
started
manager?
at first. He was like, "Can I get service over here?" And you were like, "We're busy. Like, there's a lot going on. I'll cut to you as soon as you can." He goes, "Well, we've been waiting here a while." And then it was like a whole back and forth. I remember. Yeah, I remember that. It was a bar crawl. And yeah, he ended up staying and literally getting a drink by you.
They also
I was
though
sitting
just
with
did
little
not need
Alex.
another
I was
drink
like,
though.
No.
Go to the manager right now.
Yeah, I was there for
There's so many
that.
stories I haven't fucking heard.
Yeah.
So
We
many.
were there for
I know, there's
summer.
so
Yep.
fucking,
Yeah.
October's insane.
It really is.
Honestly,
Genuinely, it's a lot.
No,
and then
I've
can we
never-
talk about the non-tippers? Can we get that?
I think
on?
that was the worst part of the
verbal
month,
tippers,
honestly.
The non-tippers.
There weren't too many bad people. Like, there were a couple here and there,
Last
but
year
it
was
could have been
worse.
worse. Yeah, it
Yeah.
could have been a lot
Last year was.
But this was my first time getting someone walking out on the bill, like genuinely.
I was just about
I've
to
never
say
had
how many
that happen.
chewing screws?
I
had chewing screws. Yeah.
I had Jess walking on the dance floor with like probably max
Oh my God, I forgot
capacity
about
with a
that.
flashlight, blinding people with that shit.
It is pretty wild. I don't even know where I'm going to go. I don't even know where I'm about to go. But right now, I do not want to sell you any deodorant for your balls or anything else, really, at this moment. What I would like for you to do is go to MugsyTheCreator.com. You can find my Patreon link, which enables me to do this all for free, living off $12,000 a year in my paradise. But you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and a whole host of other places. Let's see where I'm going to go with this one. How's he going to land that plane? Back to the episode. What the fuck was we just talking
Yeah,
about?
what is
I'm
168
sorry.
anyways?
you had?
Worst
168. What
Worst
even is that?
customers.
I had
the
I had a
fact that
couple people
don't
sit
tip.
down again in this lounge, and they sat down and they asked me right off the bat, we will take 3 calamari, we'll take 6 spaghetti and meatballs, and we also want 6 chocolate martinis. And
Restaurant?
I
have
was
none
like,
of that.
that's awesome. Where are we getting this stuff, guys? Where would you like to go?
From where? Not from here.
The only thing you're getting is a chocolate martini. Period.
No
That's
fucking
all.
way in
Yeah.
October.
If someone
Fuck
is,
no.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
And
That's
then
gonna
they
be a
fought
vodka
me
and
on what we
chocolate
should have.
sauce.
They're like,
Shake
how do you not have
together
spaghetti and
and
meatballs
drain
at
into a
a
cup,
Village Tavern? I'm
depending
like,
on what
what
time
the
of the
fuck
day
does
it
that
is.
even
it's probably
mean?
coming in
Where
a
are you guys
plastic
from?
cup. It's not in a
It was
plastic.
insane. It was nuts.
Matthew, you should put your
Heavy on
content
the
on
plastic
Reddit.
cup.
Like
Reddit?
Salem on Reddit actually
Salem
has.
Reddit page.
It's
fucking
hilarious.
crazy.
Yeah, it's hilarious. They hate this place on Salem Reddit.
I'll be sassy on the
Shout out
bar.
to the Salem Reddit.
No, we be on this
That's a good
October.
idea.
Yeah.
But it's like Reddit. You can find a good and bad Reddit for every subject.
Winter's
That
about
is,
to be
but
worse
they hate
now.
us especially on the Salem Reddit. Like honestly,
There is plenty of.
Which is
I'll take
crazy.
some haters right now. I'll take some haters.
It's
I had
mostly
some
the
more
Sunday
people-
night crew.
I had more people
Reddit.
complain about like other restaurants.
They hate us.
Complain about us?
No, other restaurants than
on
us.
Reddit.
I'm not on
assuming it's
Reddit, so
them.
I don't
No,
know.
I'm not on
Journalism
Reddit
about
either, but I'm saying like personally, I had more people complain about other
They
restaurants.
sold the
than us.
business.
Oh, there is
Oh,
way more.
well-
They hate longboards too.
Yeah,
No,
like
I had a lot of people complain about Rockefeller.
people. We
I had
were,
a lot of people
second
complain about
or third, not
Rockefeller.
allowed.
The service and the food, yeah, the service and the food, yeah. I had,
So
I
on
had
certain
multiple
apps
people.
we're booming,
Changing
but
out
then
with
there's
the
like
Cabinet
one app where
Square
we're
is definitely a different
fucking
vibe.
tanking, genuinely.
I don't think I had anybody bad this October though.
But also
I had like
too,
annoying people, but no.
annoying, yes. But I feel like also too the fact that we couldn't. The rule was not to split tips. I felt like we really took the root of that.
Honestly, I had more
Concerns.
people argue and get upset
Yeah.
with that last year
Yeah, not
than
splitting
this
the
year.
Really?
I had way more issues last year than this year with that.
I think
so
it was
many
a
issues
lot.
this year.
I had people question it, but
more
I
rude
last year. No, last year, like
Kinda.
I had to go back and forth with a couple people. This year, it was what it was.
I
Yeah.
had people get up and leave over me saying we don't split checks.
And that's fine. You're gonna go to the next place, and they're also not
I
gonna
haven't
clear your check.
had that, but
So Jay, what happened?
No fucking way.
No, it was
Something-
hilarious.
Are you serious?
That was
Focus,
my
guys.
favorite day of the season.
What
It was
else happened?
hilarious. Everyone else was
Jay got called an N-word.
Yep, that's crazy.
wasn't
And then
even-
there was a guy
it
with
wasn't even a
Tourette's that was
bad
calling
experience,
bees
it was more
N-words.
funny.
goddamn N-word
That was
bees.
like
Tourette's.
grandstanding in front of people. I
It
was like,
wasn't
yo,
his
I-
fault, like he
his
couldn't
friends were, like, trying
control
to
it,
hold
but
him back,
that's just what came out.
That
Goddamn.
happens.
You don't get the fuck out of
This
here.
guy's not
They
got-
were all over him in his defense.
Tourette's.
And his chicken.
One of the customers.
That's funny.
crazy. Oh, Tourette's.
Two
Okay.
separate
You
customers.
have to
Walk
give.
out. He was
you have to
walking
give
down
the
the street
benefit.
with a martini.
It
He
wasn't
didn't pay
his
for
fault.
it.
It's just that's
genuinely,
just what
yeah.
came
I was
out.
like, hey, yo, Duke.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
Duke.
that you can't help.
It
He's like,
happens.
oh,
But I don't condone.
no one paid.
calling
Nah,
bees
homie, can we get back?
Yeah, yeah.
What about superlatives this year?
Okay, what are the superlatives? What are we doing?
I was thinking customer service goes to Greg the bartender.
The amount of he's the hottest
you
bartender
alright?
on
Best
the
customer
Google
service.
reviews.
Best
On the
customer
Google
service you can get out there.
Comp all the shots.
I was gonna say you, but then like one day
No.
you
can make a
change,
bean
you got all
mud
dressed,
slide.
and you're like ready
5
to go.
of them at a time.
Babe, your table
And
wants
he
to
can
cash out.
annihilate service.
Genuinely forgot. I was so like,
Shots?
was I doing
No
homework tonight? Was I
fucking
not?
way.
You were.
Oh, I was ready to go. I was ready to go. Yes. Wait, yes. I already had my shifty in my hand. I was ready to go, and I go, oh, shit.
Patio 8 wants to cash out. You just.
Because who the fuck is getting a table when it's cold? Like, I'm sorry. You deserve to be neglected, okay?
Yeah, she forgot to cash her table up for like 45 minutes.
No, chill out.
I've done
Like,
that.
25, 30
Table,
minutes.
I forget about almost every
yeah.
single time.
Yeah, she changed. She got her shifty. She was ready to go. It was like, hey,
I'm sorry, but if you have me here until 10 p.m. when we're closed at 9, go
they're
fuck
waiting to
yourself.
cash
That
out,
was fucked
like-
up.
And
Genuinely.
Jane is already gonna drink it.
I know because if you come in,
I've been walking up.
these were the people who said, "Oh, we understand you close in like 20 minutes." Ha ha ha. Yes, we'll order right away. Didn't order right away, and then on top of that, they didn't leave until 10 something. Yeah, motherfucker, I was gonna have my shift. Are you kidding me? We closed at 9.
That's crazy.
We closed at 9. They said we totally understand. We understand. Ha ha ha. Fuck you for even trying to relate to me and make me feel better, and then you like.
And then
It was like
literally
being stabbed in
I
the
met
back.
them on
Genuinely.
the dance floor.
I had a table on
I love
fucking
meeting my table on the
Monday.
dance floor. That's the best part.
I had a table on Monday, which is like we're at the fucking end. Oh no, well, it was in October. I'm sorry, but anyways, fucking 8 o'clock on a Sunday night, and there's nothing going on, and these people sit down and they stay until 9:15. I drop that fucking check off at like 8:45. They're done with everything. 9:15, they're still sitting there. 9:30, they're still fucking sitting
That's
there. They're
when
the only
outta
people.
here.
I
when I
go back
accidentally
to the
dropped the
check,
check.
and
Oh,
I'm like,
shit, I already
you
gave
guys
this?
need
My
to pay
fault."
this.
I'll
And
continuously go
finally
by.
they
Are we all
fucking
set,
do,
guys?
but they're
Are
sitting
we
there
all
for
set?
half an hour after we're all closed. You're the only fucking table in the goddamn restaurant.
outta here, like, they
3
don't
times
know.
I come by and you're like, oh, we're gonna take care of this. We're gonna take care of this.
You know they're all just waiting for someone to put their card out.
Liquor room on the.
It was only 2 people. It was pretty sure like they're like
And it's
girlfriends or
dead
something.
quiet in here.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you know
know,
when
it's a
there's no one
Sunday
in here.
motherfucking night.
That's
I'm
literally a
trying to get the
sign,
fuck
so
outta
fucking
here.
beat it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
How many hints do I have to
Read
give you?
the
Until
room.
finally I did come over and I was like, listen, you guys
Literally
gotta
read the
fucking
room.
pay this shit or I'm gonna transfer it to the bartender because I'm going home, motherfuckers.
right,
Like,
right.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Nighty night, bitch.
Keep your 11
I should've
fucking
been home
dollars or whatever
20
the fuck
minutes
it was. Yeah.
Why?
Fuck out of here with that shit.
All right.
Give you $11
All right.
just
So
to
what
leave
do we do
so
for
I can
superlatives? It was
Oh, best
Best
customer service. Best customer service.
Kristen.
Chris. I'd probably go to
Timothy
Kristen.
Kelly.
I don't know.
I agree.
Tim got a couple of bad ones. I don't think Kristen got a single negative thing.
yeah,
Kristen.
Kristen.
Tim got one at the end.
Tim's just
But
so down to earth.
He really is.
He's
and
a
he keeps
great
it honest,
server.
and I've heard him. But
Kayla,
genuinely,
not so
Kristen
much, 'cause
though,
she
like
doesn't even get
It's-
she
paid.
earns
Kelly
that
for
crown for
fucking
sure.
anything.
She
Her
earns it.
tables, but she gets great tips.
Oh, best sale. Like, what was the best
Honestly?
thing you fucking sold?
Oh,
I think that Kayla's lobster on a Caesar salad.
Kayla
Titanic rolls or something.
kills.
You might, like,
She kills it.
Yeah.
Kayla could sell me like a piece of grass and I'd pay
Yes,
for it. and
Kayla
eat it.
Theobald
She's so
literally
flawless.
could
Yeah,
fuck this shit
bestseller.
up. Like,
Bestseller would probably
Kayla,
be Kayla.
yes.
Bestseller
Wait,
would be
hear me
probably
out,
be
guys.
Kayla.
Hear me out. So there's this one time where Jess comes in and she's like, you know what's so funny? We all worried about Kayla. And now we fucking love her. She
I
goes,
know.
Every one of you guys grew to love her.
That's what
Because think about it.
Amber
Like in the
said.
beginning, it was like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. But like, and then we're like, fuck, dude. Like,
Yeah, she grew on everybody.
She really like. She's hilarious. She makes your day like positive. She's almost like another Jess in a way. More of like. She comes in with this positive attitude, like let's fucking go, like
We're gonna crush
you know,
this
like
shit.
we're, like exactly. So it's like I fuck with her.
Those are the
lot.
crazy
It's
ones, man.
crazy. It's
Those are the crazy ones.
worried. And you know what? She proved to us.
You fucking
like,
bond with those people you make it through hell with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, seriously. And the thing is, she's such a hard worker. From the beginning, like, genuinely, we all realized how much she was a hard worker. Tell me not.
Honestly,
We're like,
like,
damn, she's a savage.
shout out to us this year for like not that many like fights between each other. Like we kept it pretty
yes.
like
True.
for the most part. Brooke is different. Brooke is the only one that probably had 4 people simultaneously
case
like
over
wished
her
on her downfall.
Yeah.
But
No,
outside of that,
I
But
think we
Jess,
had that conversation
Jess even
in
said,
October. I think it was Lily and Kayla and us out back. That was an October conversation.
I mean everybody has their issues.
wait,
I don't
what?
know, no.
Explain. What?
I don't know.
Fuck you.
It was
We're
a beef
gonna
squashing
podcast.
session.
Explain.
It was a beef
Yeah.
squashing session.
At
Was
this
that
point,
when she was trying to fight you?
Yeah, maybe.
and then giggled about it.
Whatever.
And then made a joke about
Not
it.
that long ago. So what?
For the most part, I would say we, like, amongst each other, it really wasn't so bad. Most of the crash outs
really
came
wasn't.
between servers and management.
Yeah.
Rightfully
Yes.
so.
And I
Rightfully
will
so.
say, who gave it to the kitchen the best? Who let the
Kayla.
kitchen fucking have it? I didn't even
Sometimes Kayla was ripping asshole in there every other day,
But
bro.
it was like,
But it
say
was
there
always
were
her, though.
It was always
Say
her.
there were 3 mess ups a day. It was always Kayla, all 3.
That's
so
because
I
she's
feel
selling
for her.
things that you don't normally have people have. Like, I'll take a king cut prime rib on top of a Caesar salad with some lobster on that shit. The kitchen has to think that shit up.
Yo, that was like one time she went to her
Common
table.
sense.
She went to her
But it's
table. Her
common
table was like,
sense.
"What's the normal size that people get for the prime rib?" She goes, "Oh yeah, the tavern cut." She didn't realize how many ounces were 24
Tavern
ounces.
cut is the most
So when it came
biggest
to the
cut.
table and realized it was a 24-ounce piece, like slab of meat, she was like,
Damn, that was setting her
I
up.
didn't-
for-
I didn't
Are you
believe
kidding
She
me?
said no
That's
because
wild.
it was the price. She was like, she saw the price. It was like whatever. But
Oh,
she was
okay,
like,
okay.
I had no idea.
It's huge.
Not a
It's
fucking
like,
clue.
You could feed
and the
like,
table,
feed a
and then it goes to
family.
the table.
You
They're
could
like,
feed
people order this, and she's like,
generations
yeah.
of that thing. Yeah.
What are some other fucking superlatives you gave out in high
Like
school?
an
Wait, time out, though.
MVP. You should have an
Oh yeah,
October
MVP.
MVP.
Who was that?
Wait,
but
Jess
we
was
need
on
a bar
before.
and a
yeah?
server.
Okay.
Bar and yeah.
server.
Who would
She
you
really
say is
fucked
bar
that
and
shit
server
up this year.
MVP?
I think
Bar,
honorable mention
Alexus.
MVP is.
Yes, bar. Yeah. You came
I
in
don't wanna
so
have two
quick and you
conversations.
learned it so fast. Wait. Alex
No,
is trying to say something. Wait.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
underrated MVP
Dream team.
Go
Zach, not bartender Zach Busser, who became
Yeah.
Busser, host, food runner, bar back.
Yeah.
Now he's out of
Zach.
commission
Oh my
for
God,
a week or two.
unreal.
At least he
And
broke
he-
something at
he-
the end of the
He
season.
took an
On the
injury,
job,
but he's going to
too.
be most improved
Very
once he
tall.
come back.
So
Come back player of the
genuinely,
year.
needs a raise.
He's going to be Zach.
You're not appreciative of him. Because
Yeah,
generally
honestly,
he
of
needs a
support
raise.
staff, I would say it would definitely be Zach, and then
Yeah.
Hunter did
'Cause
his
he did
thing when he
everything.
first got here,
Hunter,
and
yes,
Shyla when
absolutely.
she swapped
And
from
yes.
Busset,
Yes.
I said bestie
Yes.
Shyla.
Like, what the
I mean, Nick, though. Nick.
Oh
my
my
God.
Host of the year.
Okay.
Host of the year.
Nick.
Host
Oh,
of the season.
bestie Nick
He
was
was
that
a host,
dude.
he was a busser.
He
was
took
everything
all-
you
he
needed.
took all that shit and he just
really
ate
did.
it, bro. Like
Yeah.
he took
Ate
it with pride.
And then,
he
no,
worked
time out though. Like, it hurt my feelings in a way when people were like, he's so anxious in this. I'm like, well, he does a lot of things.
Yeah, he's responsible
He generally
for all
is
the
running
other
around
hosts.
like,
Yeah.
what's next? What's
Nick
next?
doesn't fuck
What's
around.
next?
Yeah,
What's
Nick.
next? So yeah.
Nick was definitely MVP for the host.
That's like
Hell
me
yeah.
on Adderall. I'm like, God damn, like what's next? What's
And
next?
for him, it's just anxiety. He's like, I don't want to
No,
get yelled at.
genuinely,
Like,
He was funny when he started to switch over and become a server.
Yes.
He's such a nice guy and he wants to do everything. So whenever his guests don't go perfectly, so I had to pull him aside and he's like, I just need to ask you a question right now. The burger didn't come out exactly the way that they wanted it. do you think I should buy him a round of drinks or at least a shirt?
Oh my God, stop.
None of the above.
I just want to make sure they have such a
sweet for
great
this
day. And I'm like,
industry.
Nick, come here, bro. Here's how this works, man.
Sometimes you have to ruin someone's day, and it's okay.
Eat that bitch.
That part. You know how many times people have ate like something completely or drank something completely, was like, I didn't like this. And be like, all right, well, it's not coming off the top because you clearly inhaled it.
Oh, what was
so I don't know what you want. Like,
what was the craziest thing you had people try and squeamish out of this
Wait,
year?
can I
Like,
go?
Get out of
Can
tabs
I
and
go?
shit. Yeah.
So-
fucking anything.
I'm trying to.
Oh, I might get in trouble.
It's fine.
So one time I had a table at table 1, the big table. You can fit a lot of people there. And I had a table that wanted all separate checks.
Oof.
I did
Immediately
fine
no.
dining. So I do the 3 checks while you're eating. Because I'm like, all right, when you first get it, what are you thinking? Take a couple bites, what are you thinking? And then what are you thinking later on?
Yeah.
So I try to be there, but sometimes. But genuinely. But then one time this guy waited until the bill came and goes, well, I didn't have the garlic aioli to my sandwich. And I'm like, all right, that's basically the mayo. And I'm like, oh, I understand. Like, let me talk to my manager. So Andrew took it off completely. Like, the man came here and ate for free. Didn't even tip me.
For a sauce?
So I go in the kitchen, clearing his plate, and I go, it's funny because he likes to comp everything because
It's not coming out
because
of his
it's
pocket.
daddy's money. So guess what that motherfucker Chef Ahmad did?
Always snitch.
He told Andrew. So Andrew comes up to me and he goes, so you didn't like my decision? I go, no, honestly, I didn't agree. I think I did check on him and see if he needed anything at least twice. So I'm not understanding why you would comp his meal. I get maybe the $2 for the aioli. And I ended up just chuckling and being like, you know what? You're so funny. I'm glad you reacted this way. And I don't know, it was such an awkward, but he just didn't know what to do. And I just walked away and I'm like, go away.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He comped a meal for aioli being missing. Imagine that.
That's wild. But
I
how about
would've
the guy
killed him.
trying to get the fuck out of that bill for aioli or whatever?
At the end of the bill, I give him the ticket and then he asked. Not even before. He literally, it was wild to me. Yeah,
Because
genuinely.
If he was happy, oh my God, it's crazy that they comped the bill, he would have left you $20.
Yes.
The price of the burger, whatever the fuck it is.
I mean, for me, at least I would do.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I was
lot
just
of
This is
people-
a weird, cheap season.
And
No,
Ahmad is a
because
snitch,
the
so
price
watch what you
because the
say.
prices of the meals this year were crazy, and I get everybody was trying to nickel and dime, but at the same time, then don't come out.
The
See,
prices
no,
are on
I
the menu,
don't-
I
guys.
thought last year the prices seemed crazy. This year I feel like they're the same. I feel
They
like
are
it's the
the
same
same.
everywhere.
I agree.
Extra for
I agree.
fries though is crazy.
No,
$4
but that's how-
for some fries.
Last year, I feel like that's how it was.
Yeah.
You're-
It's
no,
weird. We're
that is-
doing a weird thing because we're not doing regular restauranting. We're doing tourism.
Yeah.
And for this month, we're Disney World. And
We are
now
Disney.
we're back to November fine dining.
I don't think y'all realize some of us were running on 4 hours of sleep a day.
Literally.
We were working multiple days a week.
12-hour shifts, 6
Yeah.
days
Yeah.
a week, 7 even.
Did anybody else have fucking weird ass customers try and get out of shit other than just True and
I mean, nothing that was memorable.
Big ladies.
Yeah, I agree. I'm on to
Wait,
the
I
next.
wanna hear-
Alexus got one.
They're drinking at the bar. They're having a good time. They order a couple apps. They devour their apps. I'm like, oh, everything was good. They go, no, it was flavorless. We wanted to talk to a manager. I'm like, oh, well, you guys ate your food, so I don't know what the manager could do for you. It's gone. Your food's gone. Well, we were hungry and desperate. I'm like,
What does that even mean?
so I'm
Did
like,
you regret your meal?
So it's like,
You could've been
so
like
I'm like,
this.
I checked on you guys. Why didn't you say something before? Oh, we were just so hungry.
If it was intolerable,
Okay.
you just
It's a
So,
small bar, guys.
Mind you, they got potato skins
you're in
and
a small area.
pretzel bites, or no, potato skins and chicken tenders.
You're be fucking for real right now.
So
you got bar
I get,
food.
I get the
Sorry, I wasn't
the
up to
stand-in
par.
manager, Brandon. Brandon goes over. He goes, "Yeah, I'm not comping it. You guys ate your food."
Shout out to
And
Brandon.
they're like, "Well, we just
Yes, shout out
wanted
to
to let
Brandon.
you know. We just want
Peter.
No, they
What
wanted
the fuck? Good for him for standing up. That's
Yeah,
some
finally.
bullshit.
All right, out of the people who didn't make it this season, who was the best crash out of the season?
Oh, you want to go there already?
Yeah, I didn't see anyone crash out.
Yes, Jay, he wasn't
I was
even
trying
mad.
to clean the
I wasn't
bar.
even really mad
I
at
wasn't
you.
even that mad. I was trying to clean the bar.
Honestly, Jay punching someone
Run the
is
tapes.
absolutely top
You know what?
tier.
This is when
Run
the
the tapes.
over my shoulder right now is the video of fucking me doing
Oh my
Honestly,
You need
I
to
think
get a
it's
hold of
gotten
that
worse.
video.
Jay,
You need to get a hold of that video.
Jay,
Times
go
it by
explain.
a million.
Jay needs
Because
to
honestly, I could
explain,
have
Jay.
done a
The
lot.
mic is yours. The mic is yours.
Hopefully they caught it.
All right. Of this season, we had 2 fallen soldiers that are currently
Maybe 3 or 4.
We had
actually, think
Daniela
about it.
and Jay, who didn't make it to the season. So whose crash out was the best? We don't have video. We have video footage, but we don't personally have video footage.
I have my video.
She don't fuck around.
I haven't seen my video because,
Nothing.
you know,
Damn,
people are scared.
Jay,
I
I haven't
don't know. I
seen
wish
your
I could
video
see
though.
it.
Not gonna lie. I want to
First
see it. I'm gonna ask
With Jay's
tomorrow.
video, they made it seem like he fucking choke slam suplexes.
Yeah,
somebody.
but the way they
He
explained it,
literally-
it was
no,
wild.
the way that
It was
they
wild.
made it seem, I literally thought that you had put hands and fucking suplexes.
Yeah, did you not?
And I was
Did
like,
you not?
this
At the
is
Fed,
it.
that's what I said.
Like
on the
it
podcast.
really
Wait,
wasn't.
Jay,
It wasn't even that
explain.
deep. Like it really wasn't that serious.
The most aggressive thing was me just.
It was just like a little shoulder check.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, so Jay, you didn't like
There's
punch
a
him?
time
No,
when we had
I
enough
fully-
October.
Wow. All
I
right.
didn't put my
That's
hands
called
on
the
him.
game
If
of
anything-
telephone.
If anything,
That's great.
I rubbed my ass against him to box him out.
He got a little booty bump.
I
All
thought
right.
you did very different than
work.
what
It
I
was
was
just like-
explaining. Genuinely.
No, the way that it was
it made it
explained,
seem way bigger than
the
what
way
it
that
was.
You would have thought he
what
hit him
you're
with a
saying
stone
is
cold
true.
stunner, like
Bro.
right
Yo,
on the
I was like,
fucking
for
middle
all
of the
that,
body.
you should have actually hit him because the
then
way that they
crashed
made
him.
it seem. Yo, they made it seem like you dead ass like fully put your hands on this kid and like fucking choked him out. And when I saw the video, I was like,
Did beat this dude's
No, I mean, they're not gonna see us.
the way that it was explained.
I still think that's
Yo, I ran
crazy.
into him at like
Yes.
3 in the morning.
Too
at
fired.
7-Eleven last
For
week.
getting in
All right.
my face.
You put hands on him because you're
There's
shooting.
a crash out and burnout.
Alexus
That
did
honestly,
yell,
I
gotta pee.
chose the path of goodness.
You-
Because I was,
Sorry,
I was
I've been
with
holding
people
it.
that if I went to my car and said, hey, that's the dude that just got me fired, they would have acted up just for GP.
Yeah, that's
Just
fair.
for GP.
That's fair. Are we taking a break?
No. Keep going.
Just for wreck because they were drunk and they just wanted
So you're with other reckless people.
So
you
we
were like,
did-
for your safety,
I
I'm gonna keep it
I went
quiet.
and got a Schmucker's Uncrustable.
Those are so good.
That was
That's
the
the
post-fight
Uncrustable.
meal.
$4 a
The
piece at
post-fight meal.
7-Eleven.
There wasn't even a fight.
Fucking nuts.
I had my first this year.
You're Uncrustable?
Yeah,
I don't like
Uncrustables.
Uncrustables. They're not.
I liked it till
Really?
this year.
Everyone's stopping eating those things. You
The
starting
honey,
right now?
the honey ones.
No, I know. I walked into one of my friends' Fraser the other day. He had like 6 of them, and
Oh,
I
that's
was like,
hilarious.
"What are we eating?"
My brother's
They,
on
they
them.
make the apple ones now. I saw online.
But no.
Gotta get one of those.
But yeah, so we didn't have many fights between us, but we had a couple with it.
Between
Almost
customers
Yeah.
and workers, which is rightfully so, because people were acting up this year.
Customers
But-
were mean.
Customers were acting up this year.
Yeah.
No,
they
I'm not.
were.
I'm not from this area. I'm not from a tourist
Yeah,
area.
Jay's like, I need to plead my case.
I've never been.
Because they really gaslit you. They really gaslit you.
Yeah, no, they were real mean this year, different than other years. They were
Oh
fucking
no,
mean.
the people this year were not only cheap, but they were mean.
They
Like,
were demanding. They were like, I'm here. This is Disneyland. I'm.
yeah,
I paid for
yeah.
this experience. Like.
A lot of the people who are not from the Northeast really learn Northeast culture. Because one thing about us up here, we don't give a fuck. I don't care what you're
question.
here for.
More women this year? I had fucking so many tables of women. So
Oh
many
my
tables
God!
of women.
I had Tim one time. You could cut this out, but Tim one time came into the back server room like, I fucking hate. No, it was you. That was you. It was you. He came out. He's like, I fucking hate women. It's like I have a table full of all these stupid ass fucking white women, and I don't tip a fucking dollar. Like came in, crashed out. I was like, oh.
Crazy.
Oh.
So many of them. I don't understand what it is. This is some weird.
No, you're right. Well, because it was a lot of bachelorettes. It was a lot of girls' trip. It was a lot of like women party. And normally women are the one that tip. Usually at least last year, women were the one that tipped better. But this year, I don't know if it's because it was a lot more people from the South.
I don't know what the
but
fuck
it was not
harder economy.
Yeah.
I had more fucking
Too many
people that
moms.
did not have a lot of contact with humans. You could tell it was their time out for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
You have to teach someone how to restaurant? Oh, my God.
Oh
Yeah.
no! One time,
This
so
is the menu, guys.
this
Here, you guys
season-
look at it, and then you tell me what you want.
this season helped me learn my lesson with pulling up to a table and be like, "Hey, ladies," because I have gotten in trouble at least 4 times for doing that.
Yeah.
Can't be
It's
doing that.
it's hey, folks. How you doing?
No.
Hey,
Oh my
y'all.
God. First of all,
What's
one
up?
time I pulled up to
y'all,
a
how
table.
y'all doing?
I said, "Hey, ladies," and I saw one was a lady, the other one was an older gentleman with just long hair, but from behind, he just looked like an older, just
behind, he
deteriorating
looks like
lady.
he's
And I
shaking
didn't
from
even
behind.
correct myself. I let it slide, and I didn't even acknowledge that I called him a lady. I was like, you know what? Hopefully, he didn't notice. And we're just gonna call it a day.
So at
But one time I went up to a table and I was like, "Oh, hey, ladies," or I was like, "Oh, are we all set to cash out, ladies?" And they go, "We're not ladies." I was like, "All right, heard. Respect.
I
That's
had
on me."
people in face paint and fucking costumes correct me. Yeah. You're dressed as a motherfucking anime right now, and you think I'm supposed to get your gender right? I have zero
Lot of
time
furries.
for that.
A lot of furries.
Oh,
There's
you got a fucking tail.
Yeah.
You guys getting out of here?
All right, brother.
Wake up early in the morning.
Hey, thanks for joining
time is
us, Jay.
I need it.
Thanks
No,
for
any closing
donating your
thoughts?
story.
Any closing thoughts as one of our fallen
Closing
soldiers?
remarks. Probably the last time we'll hear from you.
Right.
Not the last time. I'll be by to visit.
He might be back.
Jesus
If
Christ.
he's
We don't
not
know how
banned,
long these last.
he's not banned.
I'm not banned.
I know you're not for now.
Yeah,
For now.
Everyone gets
fucking-
rehired.
it is.
Everyone
back and
gets
forth.
rehired.
Bouncer who's been fired 3 times is giving the bartender a hard time.
Damn.
He gets rehired
Oh,
for
yeah?
no odd reason.
Dylan,
Dylan.
And he's
Oh,
still
no,
here?
never mind.
And he's mouthing off to
yeah.
Amber.
Dude, he called her skinny white bitch.
Yeah.
He said make the
Wait,
drinks.
which Dylan? Security Dylan?
Yeah. He's like,
No fucking way!
getting in Amber's
You're
face.
just a bartender.
Security guard?
Oh my God.
I told the Mary crash out story in here, which I do have to say, I'm a little bit on Mary's side, because
Honestly, yeah.
I couldn't imagine telling a bunch of customers we have no coffee,
Because
and then
that's what we were told to do.
we did it all month long. It's
Yeah,
the 31st
we agreed
day.
on it literally the
We don't
entire
have
month.
coffee.
And then Halloween night, the 31st day of the year.
Andrew decides he
Of
wants
the
to
month.
play waiter, and he's getting stuff that's off the menu. And what would you do if you just told these motherfuckers like
Transfer
no,
it to him. I would have been like, these are now your people. These are now your tables.
I was dying.
Yeah, absolutely, because there's no way you're going to get in the middle of me and my customer as the owner and then make decisions that I already had decided and then walk away to leave me to deal with the
I'm
consequences.
following your rules, motherfucker. You make the rules. No coffee. And now you're going back on your own shit and getting in my fucking way.
Nah, that was a rule amongst the servers.
That
Like,
was
that was
crazy.
a rule amongst us because we know how shit is, bro.
No, there's
I don't
just
got time
no
to
way.
be making you a coffee.
There's no time for that.
No.
You want a coffee? Go to fucking Starbucks.
Also, Red Line is right there.
Yeah, and there's
right
a
there.
cafe right
It's
over there.
right there. I'm sorry.
Literally right over there.
It's right there.
Yeah, there's a coffee shop across the street. Like, don't piss me off. Like,
That's what I'm saying. You come in here. Can I get a latte?
oh, a lot of people come in. I'm gonna get a cappuccino. You guys want a cappuccino? You guys want a latte? Oh, baby, we don't have that here. We don't even have hot. We have nothing hot. You want a latte or a
Nothing hot,
cappuccino?
no
Well, you're gonna
dessert.
get even if we have it, a black coffee because we ran out of milk.
I'll make you an espresso martini.
Adios,
Bye,
brother.
Jay.
Bye.
What?
No, this season people were fucking stupid, bro. I think at one point in the early of the season. Oh no, never mind.
Amber this season, I'm sitting out back having a burrito after a double on Saturday night. Amber comes out with the fucking cowboy security guard tall guy carrying some rag girl girl in his arms, and they sit her down in a chair, and her eyes are rolling around in the back of her fucking head like I'd never seen anybody do before. Jess comes out, and I was like, what the fuck's Amber doing out from behind the bar? Something shit's going on. They start calling the cops. Jess comes out immediately. She's like, Narcan, motherfucker. And I don't know whether they hit her with that fucking pen or the threat of that pen fucking sobered that girl up. But all of a sudden, she was like, hi, my name's Jennifer.
back to life.
I was born in 1993, talking to the cops. Like,
Oh my God! What
yep.
about the girl who it literally face planted and broke her nose because she was so drunk she ate the floor?
Insane. Did you work
In
any
the
of the
back.
fights and shit too?
I missed all this stuff.
A lot of this stuff happens
miss
late night.
everything.
Yeah.
I do. I work in late nights.
Yeah.
And there was like one night I was working in this bar here, and everything was happening out there. But when I work out there, everything's happening down in here.
If there was anybody that I saw frequently this month, it was you. And me and Alexis, I think, were. Every time I saw Alexis, she was here. I don't think I ever saw her not here. I was like, Alexis, what are your days off? Because you're here every day.
I think our 2 service bartenders right here.
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
all
Alex, yeah.
stars.
I just finally had I didn't even realize that we literally worked every shift
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
the
you
whole
worked
week
every shift.
together.
That's
The
what
two
from
of
morning
us,
to
That's
night.
right.
because
From
we
morning
worked
to night.
we worked our Tuesday morning together, Wednesday morning back to back, and
That
then
was
we
like-
worked all day Friday all day
Yeah.
Friday, all day Saturday, and
Oh,
we
we had the
opened
same days off.
and we
went on
opened
Mondays.
Sunday. So we were both opening those brutal
Oh my
clopens.
Yeah, every time I
and-
pulled
the
up-
long weekend.
yeah,
And
we some of the most like in the trenches shit was on the like Tuesdays too.
Really?
This was when the fucking lady
Yeah.
threw up at the end of the bar.
Three
Right?
times.
Yeah.
Three
This
times.
lady on a
bro.
Tuesday, right?
3 times.
On to her left and right, she's a foot from a trash can and 2 feet from the bathroom.
like-
She throws up right in the middle, paints the floor, right? Plants herself back at the bar,
That's
just
service.
Oh,
just
I
sitting
can't.
there, and I'm just we're just bewildered. Like I don't even know how to react, right?
Yeah.
And
She's-
then, so then, I love Alexis for this, by the way. She's like, I need a new shirt. Doesn't give her one, sells her one.
That's epic! How did I not know
Makes
about
her-
that
makes
story?
her pay for the
You
shirt.
were there.
Yeah.
She threw up in the bathroom first, then
Yeah,
uked
just
in front of
Yeah.
service, and then uked at the corner of the bar.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
she,
that
sold
lady.
and she was still and then she was still
Alexis sold her a shirt after that.
selling her
Yeah.
shirt.
That's
Okay.
I
unbelievable.
wasn't on service either.
Yeah.
No,
No, that was the
Listen
funniest
to the
part.
goddamn
I worked
podcast.
98% of the shift
God.
on that end. The one time where we switched sides for half a second, she throws up right in front of Alexis. I'm
I
like,
couldn't get
not
her
me,
drink.
not me.
Down.
Service.
I'm like, did she spill an
Not
espresso
bad.
martini? She asked
Oh,
for a
yeah.
rag. I grab a dirty
The
rag.
dirtiest
and throw it
rag at the
her.
corner of the bar.
And
She
it's-
wiped
I
her face
realized-
with it.
It's vomit. It's
I
vomit.
know. I think
I'm
that's
like,
a
what
contender
the
for
hell?
sale of the year. I
Yeah.
mean,
Dead
for
ass.
sure.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I need a new shirt. Bye.
20
Bye,
bucks.
yeah.
25.
Yeah.
But we were
30.
we were
Okay, yeah,
tired.
show
We
her
were
the
like,
fucking-
get her out of here,
Yeah.
bro.
And
They
then
have her sit at the bar.
in the midst of all this other lady runs over, flagging me down like her house is on fire. Like, I need to leave. I have my tour. Can you cash me out? I go to cash him out. I'm like, all right, give me your card, whatever. She's like, actually, we want to look at a shirt. Do you have this size, this size? I'm like, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna take forever, but okay,
Yeah,
I'll go look.
forever.
And then they were like, all right, never mind. Like, they didn't like my pissy comment. I was like, yeah, fuck, you can leave. And then they come over. One of the managers told me, yeah, those people didn't like you. They called me a bitch, which I take offense, not at being called, not at being insulted. Don't call me, that's such an effeminate insult. You know what? Like, call me a dick, call me a douchebag, call me a prick, call me a bitch. It's like,
Wait a
I'm
minute,
man.
though. I wasn't being a bitch.
Have some respect. Have some respect. Like, honestly.
I just
Yeah.
told you I didn't want to do that shit. That's
Yeah.
like that's a
Yeah.
douchebag thing to say.
Yeah, like call me a prick, call
Yeah,
me
call
whatever
me
you
an
want.
asshole.
Yeah, no, this
An
year-
asshole, yeah, but a bitch, like, come on, that's weak.
definitely.
You gotta
This
come
year,
harder than
people
that.
were the most demanding,
come
but
on.
had like the least respect.
Entitled.
Yeah.
Like, entitled.
yeah,
Yeah.
the entitlement
I'm like,
this
also, did
year
you not
was
see this
crazy.
lady paint the floor like a foot away from me? I wouldn't be walking over there if I was
3
you. but-
times.
Like-
While that's all going on, people are so mean too.
Yeah.
They're like,
Genuinely.
excuse me, we want
Yeah.
service. And I'm like,
You don't
There's-
see this right
there's
now?
a woman right next to you projectile vomiting. It smells like vomiting. You want it? You want food and
And
drink?
shout
right
out
now?
to the bar backs who cleaned that shit up
Yeah.
because
Wow.
she threw up in the bathroom, then at
They
service
clean up
bar,
everything.
Thank you,
and
Ryan.
then the corner.
Thank you, Colin.
paid-
Yeah,
Because
shout
I
out
forced-
Colin and
I
Ryan.
wasn't cleaning that
Ryan
shit
to
up.
Absolutely the
clean up
fuck
the
not. And neither was Andrew.
It was right next to you.
That's
I
wild.
ran right to Ryan and Colin. I go, guys, I really need your help right now. And they're like,
Please.
Well,
Same shit.
The one saving grace of that, all the people, annoying customers that stand right at the service bar, it finally cleared them out for once because I was like, I wouldn't stand there, A, because you're kind of in the way, and B, someone just threw up right where you're standing, so you might want to clear out.
Yeah,
because-
people can't read the energy of when they're standing directly in the worst motherfucking spot to be standing in the whole fucking
late
bar.
night, when late night starts and people are in the way. Oh my god. After Jello,
And they've always got some costume with
Best part is
fucking
you
wings
can be
on
rude
it.
to them,
Like they're
though.
like this big with their fucking costume. Like
Yeah.
they're
And
wearing
it's
some
not like a
inflatable
regular-
fucking dino suit
Yeah, if your
sitting in the
servers
middle.
are rude to you, is because we've been dealing with this for so many days and so many weeks straight that at this point, like, it's the only way people listen.
Well, I realized halfway through the month that it's the environment, right? We are a product of the environment. The environment is no sun for 8 hours and no bathroom breaks, and you don't get to fucking eat food
Oh
unless
my
you're standing
god,
up.
there was one shift where I literally had to pee for 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't. I couldn't.
Your brain goes into a different mode, and then immediately I realized, too, after I'm sitting down, I'm fucking vibrating still, because we're still at that running speed where we are thinking, what's next, what's next, what's next, what's next? And you have to give
am I
your
forgetting something?
decompression time.
I know, literally.
Yeah.
But honestly,
nightmares where
Things you
I
forgot.
heard
the
the bell
bell
ring
ring in my.
yo, that fucking bell.
Oh, that service
Shut
printer.
up.
I hear it when it's not going off.
Oh,
I
the
just keep
printer
looking at
for
it.
the
I'm like, oh,
bartenders,
no, no.
yeah.
If you want
I
to talk
still-
about conditioning, like,
Yeah.
we are literally conditioned.
I hear it when I'll look over and there's no piece of paper there, but I just hear it and I just keep looking
Now,
over it.
That's so
like
funny.
we're so slow.
Yeah.
I'm like, please be a mudslide.
Something
I
to do,
know.
please. Yeah.
Espresso martini.
You hope for the
Something,
chaos.
And it's like Coors Light bottle.
You're like, fuck.
Boring. Yeah.
I know. I was like, when the season's over, and even with all the bullshit that we dealt with and what we went through, it's like when the season's over, you like miss it.
Yes.
Like it's almost like a pregnant lady when they're like full
Postpartum.
belly, and
Yeah.
then when
Jess
they
said
don't
the
have belly
same
anymore,
shit.
they're like, I want it back. Like I'm like, we're going through hell right now, but when the season's over and there's literally 2 servers on the floor and we're not seeing each other on a daily basis, you're like lost. You're like, what do I do with myself?
That's
I like
like-
I like bring it back.
Oh my god.
Like.
My first shift without Alex, I'm like, oh my god.
You're like, what do I do?
I'm like, what am I doing?
What do I do with myself?
Honestly,
Yeah.
as a bartender,
Because she did absolutely nothing.
you can kind of see how servers work. Like, you see whether the bartender's like busy or dead. You see the drinks dying in the service area. You can see what servers run their drinks and help run drinks, and what servers don't help drinks, or maybe don't even run their own drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
And
insights.
also, you can notice people who come to the bar. Hey, I want to pay my tab. I want to do this and that. Da, 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 right? A lot of times, it's the same people, and it's like some of the really good people where they're like, I think I pointed out one time, like, you have no tables and you're up here running all these drinks. Like, why? Why are you doing this?
Thank you for noticing.
I did. I was like,
Yeah.
why are you doing this? Like, what the hell? Like,
Because if you don't keep going, you're gonna crash.
Because you want someone to run your drinks, and
Yeah.
you don't have time to be
Yeah.
doing it.
I used to hate.
You gotta pay it
I
forward,
used to
yeah.
hate when people ran my drinks because I would never know if they were running or like if it was
Yeah,
correct.
that
But
was
now,
hard.
like especially
Yeah.
after this season,
Different
and like when it
perspective.
happened, I was like, oh fuck.
Agreed.
Because the amount of times I would forget like that I put in a drink.
You have a full, counter of drinks. You have nowhere else to put any more drinks, so you can't make any more drinks
Yeah.
as a bartender.
Correct.
The
It's
tickets
like
are
this.
stacking, right?
Yeah, there needs to
And
be
then
a bigger. There
you
needs to
have-
be a bigger service station.
You have people sitting there waiting for drinks, and you're like, go run
Right.
other drinks if you want your drinks made. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you're standing there waiting for drinks. You're the 6th ticket in line, so just go run something.
Yeah, because it would be like 6 servers would all put in 5 drinks within a minute span, and you're like, fuck.
And the
you just
problem
have
is
to
all
make
it
up a
takes
whole
is
list.
all it takes is like
Check
4
substitute.
picklebacks when you're out of glassware and you put
then
8 plastic cups.
Yeah.
Your whole fucking corner of the bar is on one ticket or a couple picklebacks.
I don't know how
And then
they
you're
do
like,
it.
oh shit, I got fucking 8 espresso
Honestly?
martinis. Like,
Yeah.
I
You got
had-
nowhere to put it.
I had more people last year complain about plastic cups than this year. Because this year, I went to my tables. I said, we are at this point in the
Ghetto as
year. I told people we're at this point of the year. We've broken so many glass that you get what you get.
Yeah.
Like, it is
No,
what
but
it is.
genuinely
Like,
though, it
does your
is
drink taste
so
good?
ghetto though. Where have you
Honestly,
gone that has ever
The only
ever
place-
served you
the
in
only
Disney
place-
World.
No.
Disney World.
New
Disney
Orleans,
World.
New Orleans, and it's because they are an
Makes
open
sense.
container.
Yeah.
They're an open container
They, like,
city, so you
clean
could
their
take your
floors.
cups outside, which is why like people would try and take their cups out, but I'm like, No, we're just out of glass. Like it's not. We're not an open container like city. Like I'm sorry.
Like, sorry. I've given a couple of my tables some plastic cups, and I've said I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
It is what
Just
it is.
caught me
they're
last
like,
year.
you know, because she was like, I just want to see the festival that's going on or whatever, the parade. And she's like, I just want to like finish my drink, but I want to get out of your hair. And I'm like, fuck it. Like, all right,
You're
I'll
like,
give you a
"Bye."
cup. Like, I didn't see shit. And
Damn, I did it with Coke though.
Yeah.
I did it with Coke.
I've done it, yeah, Coke, sodas.
Yeah.
I did it
Every
with
once
waters
in a while-
and Cokes, but like I realized I didn't know that even with those you're not allowed to let them out.
You're not even
No,
supposed to
no,
let them take a
genuinely,
water,
no.
Yeah,
which
not
I'd
even
give
a
it to
water.
them every time.
Yeah.
No,
I
I gave it to somebody one time because she had 2 tall shipyards, slutty, and I was like, you need that.
Yeah, you should
need
take
that
that
water.
one.
But I will say, at the end of the day, it is on the host to see what they're leaving with.
They don't even know where they are. Half of them up there don't even know. They don't know their ass from their elbow. So for them to try and catch a cup, they probably didn't even see the cup. Didn't even see the person walking by.
They don't see the people in front of them
No,
waiting
they don't
for a
even see the
table.
person.
Yeah.
No, really. They didn't even see the person
Some
in
of
front of
them,
them.
They sit in the dirty table. Can I get some service over here? And can you clean this table? It's dirty.
Oh my god, the amount of times
Oh
I
my
had
God.
watched the host bring somebody
Yes.
over to a dirty table was astounding. And the table next to there
Yes.
was clean.
The eye
And I'm like,
contact
can we
is
be
everything, too.
fucking for real right now?
I can't believe the
Like,
customers
You make
don't
eye
say
contact
anything,
with
though.
them, and you
Yeah, they
know
just
it's
stand
dirty.
there, like,
We
waiting.
notice it
Yeah.
at the same
Yeah, they
time.
stand
Also, I will say I had an
European,
unnamed
though?
host who
European.
no longer works here, and this was before October. I was so weeded, and I was still serving at this point, so you know it's an old story. But I had the 2 high tops, 4 and 5 or whatever it is. They sat one, but put it in as the other table, and I was way too busy, and I was already annoyed because they put too many things wrong. So in passing, I was like, "You put them at 4, they're at 5. Fix it." Fix it, right? Go in the iPad and drag it over. Not what she actually did, which was go over and make them physically sit at the next table
Oh
over.
my god!
And make them get up for no reason at all.
So
and
that happened.
So I'm really wondering what she said in that moment. Like, "Hi, can you please get up and sit at
Oh,
this
that's-
identical table right next to you
Oh
for
my
no
God.
reason?" And
People
I
are
just looked up. I was like, "You just went from like you put it at the wrong table again," which I'm like, "How do you not know how to do your job?" To like, "Wow, like you're really shocking me." With like, I'm
that
bewildered.
happened this
It
October.
took
One
me
of us
out
did
of
it.
my like weeded mode, and I was just like, "Wow, you really just made them get up and move over." And she gave me this look like, "All set, like I did what you said." I'm like, "You are brain dead. Like you could have dragged your fucking little finger on an iPad to fix that, but you made them physically move."
Yeah,
and they were
literally.
sweet and they didn't care, but I was like,
Listen,
"What are you
the
doing,
hosts,
bro?"
especially the new ones that got thrown into the busy season,
Yeah.
they did their best with what they were given.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them needed a lot
Agreed,
more
yeah.
training before they started in the busiest
They
season
were
of the year.
Well,
thrown
that's
right into it.
also why I think we got lucky this season, because sometimes the people that we pick up and get thrown into it don't fucking pick it up very well. Last year we had some kid who kept getting phone calls that he needed to clean up his pills off the table. Remember Andrew for a while? We tried to get him in and he just kept
Yeah.
getting phone calls from his
But I did
whoever
see him.
his house.
I wish Danielle was here. I saw him several months ago. Honestly, he was doing really well. He comes here.
Damn, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never don't even
He's
know.
doing well. Like he looked.
Good
Like
for
I
him.
wouldn't even be
Yeah.
able to point him
Because
out.
he's not working here.
No, but
anymore.
we just
Yeah,
happened to go
probably.
right off of I think Route 1 where the dinosaur is, like some random
Oh yeah.
dispensary, and he happened to be there in
That's
the parking lot when we got out of the car.
Wild.
I was like, yo, what?
It is a small world.
I'm not gonna
What
lie
is-
though.
Yeah.
This year though, the worst people were the people from the south because I had the Europeans that would tip better.
my God.
The Europeans
They've
tipped
gotten so
better
much
than
better.
The people from the
Yeah.
south.
You think so?
Yeah,
learning,
a lot
guys.
of like the
They're
out
learning.
of country foreigners tipped better than like the U.S.
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
Like,
The other
Agreed.
thing that I picked up on this year, I think, is around Halloween, you get the worst motherfucking people because they pay the most money.
Yes.
They're the richest. They're the biggest assholes. They really want you to tell them about Halloween. Like, no, that's not my
Honestly,
job.
I'm
At
gonna
all.
say when I see an Amex card go down, I know I'm not getting tipped.
Yeah. Oh, that's
it was the
funny.
opposite for me. If I saw you put down a credit card, I know I was gonna get tipped well. If you put down your debit card, it was over.
Not just a credit
It was
card,
over.
an Amex.
It's the heavy cards that do it
Yeah.
alone.
The
It's the
ones where you
metal,
drop
the
and they
one, yes,
clink?
and it goes clink, clink, clink.
You're not.
Those are the
you're
ones
getting
you
like
want.
the 10 to 15%. 15 if you're
like
Yes. What
extraordinary.
is it? Rockland Trust sometimes
But-
for me gets me a little excited. Because Rockland Trust is like a bank I feel like that's used for trust. I don't
If
know.
they're asking
Yeah,
how
no,
much
no,
things
no.
Someone I
cost,
know.
you you're not
Certain
getting
Amex
tips.
cards.
So I'm like, absolutely, they're using daddy's money or whatever.
Well, no,
like,
but
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Certain Amex cards, like they don't do minimum payment stuff. You need to pay a full balance at the end of the month.
yeah.
You would think that if you're gonna spend all that fucking money, then you have all that money to have this credit card.
No.
You'd be tipping a little better. So.
So my dad
I
has
agree. There's some people.
my dad has like whatever black card because he's a business, whatever. And before I started like working in the industry, he was like, he would tip like 15%. He didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't realize,
no, they don't know.
You know, that 15% was like, oh, you gave me really good service. And then I explained to him, I said, you know, like, they live off of this. Like, we get
Inflation.
In New Hampshire, we get $3 an hour. It's like
Yeah,
service people.
Yeah,
But,
you get paid a lot less in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, you know, like,
used to be
they
$2.50.
only get $3 an hour. And explain to him. So now, like, my dad, Amex person who has the car, you drop and it's like,
Yeah,
you know?
it clinks.
Yeah.
You hear the wealth.
But he like now knows like he tips very well, like 25% to 30.
You're like, yeah. It's just, that's not really. You really got to teach them.
It's about awareness. It's explaining because also there's like think about it. There's some people who genuinely like think, oh yeah, like a couple extra dollars is really doing it, but like
Yes,
some
yes.
people don't understand. But it's
Oh
hard
my
though. Like
God.
where is the line of like how do you teach them, but how do you not? be
Right.
But this is
aggressive
also
about it?
probably the demographic of people going out to eat the most too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
There was my ex, his parents were like, oh,
Parents.
they would get the tab and they would subtract alcoholic beverages
Yeah.
if they sat at a table.
Always.
And then he was like, once he became a server, he was like, no. Like, as a server, we tip out. We tip
bar
out
for
to the
the-
bar for these alcoholic beverages.
That's
And
a
But
wild.
his parents never realized that. They're like, oh.
Where did
See,
they
but
get
there's-
that line
no.
to draw
So
from?
wait,
It's so
right.
arbitrary.
Yeah.
Like,
You're saying
what?
they tipped out like as if they
So
took all the
they
drinks.
only
tipped
tipped out
the
based
bar,
on
and not
food.
the
So
server.
say the
They only
tab is
tipped out on
$100
food.
and the bar drinks were $20, so they take it out. They're like, oh, so we
Damn.
tip based
80.
off 80.
Instead
No,
of, like,
that's some
150.
bullshit. That's some screwing around where you are making
Especially
some
when you
rules
have
in your
the
head
math
so that
behind
you
it.
don't want to
Yeah.
be paying people. That's wild.
Or it's like the tip
Yeah.
before tax or like.
Now get out of here with all that.
seriously.
Like
Yeah.
this is the price of things now. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it has also gone up from
And
15% but 20%.
We
I
also
don't know when that
get paid
happened.
Make
$0
it.
to work.
Yes.
Like,
Literally, the hourly we get is like taken away from taxes. So genuinely, we're paid by the customers we have, and then we have to tip out on it. So when we have a table, we tip out on the sales on the table. But if we get no tip, we're literally losing money.
Yeah, and I hate when people argue that. They're like the people who have an issue with tipping culture. Because they're like, oh, your business needs to then tell your business to pay better. But it's like that's not the reality right now.
Yeah.
So
It
you're
ain't,
still
babe.
just like
It ain't.
not paying
So
me.
you should
like,
use your power and not come here, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
genuinely, why make us
just
suffer
don't
for
come
it?
out.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not
McDonald's,
our
go to
fault.
McDonald's.
yeah, like you don't have to come out to
Literally.
eat. Because now I'm doing all this work. I'm stressing out. I'm sweating in the back here in this building 6 times.
Yes. And we take the
For
time to
nothing,
memorize
like-
Having
shit, so
nightmares.
it's like,
Like,
No, literally
Putting in
having
effort.
nightmares. Like,
It is
oh my
crazy.
god.
the worst is
Literally
like my
nightmares.
nightmare is like I'm on the bar and I also have like 15 tables. And the bar's full and my section's full. And I'm
Yep.
like,
and you
oh
have
my
to
God.
expo the whole kitchen too.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? Yeah.
Sorry, we can fucking wrap this up.
all right, so this year, money-wise, I think it was okay, but it could have been better.
Yeah.
We did get gypped a lot this year. We dealt with a lot of
Surprised.
bullshit. Yeah, like even though they said tourism was high and our numbers were high,
No, that was a lie.
that's not what
I
we saw.
genuinely think a lot of restaurants in Salem did autograt, not even as a bartender
Yep.
perspective, but I think the servers deserved more money, and I think that that we should have done autograt because, like regardless of like the number, like one person to 6, 15, whatever. Every other restaurant was doing it. We should have done it.
Well, that also fixes the
agree.
motherfucking problem of like us getting paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, now the price of things is whatever it says on the menu plus 20%, and that's the standard,
I
right?
think that's
And if
I've
you guys
argued
think that
with
you
the
were the
manager
only
so
ones
many
that
times
got
now.
affected by October prices, you weren't. Because when I went to go get breakfast down the street, I paid $32 fucking for a turkey, egg, and cheese,
Yeah, I mean,
a
we're dealing with the same
smoothie,
shit.
and a Nutella. So like, trust me, when it's all you have to eat nearby and the only thing you can get is in Salem, we're feeling that.
Yep.
Up $17
Even
fucking dollars.
Eating here. Too.
Like we
Same
feel
shit.
it. No, the shit. Yeah, even out here, we still have to pay for our food here.
I'm taking it alone.
Yeah, man. Like we understand.
When
Like,
I want to munch on a side of fries and it's $10 and I can't even get a discount,
you're stealing it from the back.
When I
Like,
grab the
myself.
dead fries in the bowl, I have Chef literally breaking his neck. I'm like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna throw it out?
I
Like,
was
chill
simply-
out. Like, chill out, bro.
I try to charge $3 for a fucking hot dog. If you don't get the out
Can
of
we-
my, don't piss me off.
Let me-
Don't piss me off. Right. You're like, let me know. We can get crazy.
The rabbit hole. We
But-
don't need it to-
This season was a season. Like I said, we had a couple fallen soldiers, a couple crash outs. We did well as a team.
We had like 5 or 6 people fired, 11 cries. It's on the board. In
Oh
the
yeah, the
back.
cry count.
Yeah, we
the
got
cry count
counter.
definitely deserved to be a little high. And the EMS count was pretty low. EMS count
Only
was
3
low.
or 4.
I will say
EMS comes low.
proudly, as a new Salem resident from New Hampshire,
Okay,
I
okay.
did not cry.
Yay!
Nice. Hell yeah.
Lack of tears, lack of tears.
I did, okay?
No,
And for the girl
honestly,
who got put on service
no, when
a
we
lot.
would see her,
That
Tori, or
was-
Amber, it was literally like a sigh of relief.
Our
'Cause we're like,
manager,
oh my God,
she
thank God,
goes,
it's
"You're
gonna-
good at service. You belong on service." And I'm
And
like,
she's like, fuck
crazy.
my
It's-
life.
No, genuinely.
"Oh, 'cause
I never
then-
have to worry. But wait, time out though.
But
Do you
tip
get bothered
wise,
when I hang out at the end of the bar? Because sometimes I'm like, I only have one table, so I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna take the
Sometimes
order.
It depends, though. I'm like, are you here to rush me?
No,
are you here to
never.
annoy me?
No, I was
Are
usually there
Are
because it was like I don't want to forget about my drink, and I will
Exactly.
forget about
And
it.
then I'm
or
like,
let
I'm
me
not-
see if someone else's drink needs
Oh,
to be ran.
Yeah, if we're
Yeah.
busy, I'm like, well, is there stuff that needs to be ran? There was one girl in particular. I would see her ticket come right in, and she would stand right at the end of the service well, and I'd be like, well, there's other drinks to be ran if you're bored, because your drink
Yeah,
is
go
at
do
the end of the
something.
line. Like,
That's why I usually step back and I'll go on my phone on like against over there because I'm like I'm not rushing you. I just need a minute
Yeah.
to just not like
look at
Exactly.
people.
not have
'Cause
my
when you
tables
have
watch
one
me.
table,
Like,
And
exactly.
I get it. I was a server at one point where I was waiting for drinks, but
it's a balance.
yeah,
It
no,
is a
no,
balance.
no matter what. Like as a
got it,
bartender,
you
because I
got
used
it.
to bartend. Like you
Yeah.
hate when servers are standing there, and even if they're just standing there for shits and giggles, it stresses you out. Of like, what do you need?
My
Like, what
intention
is
is
it?
Am I
never to
missing your
stress
ticket?
you out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
can I
Like
be
you
Yeah.
get
like-
stressed. You
and
get
then
stressed.
I always do it, and you guys are like, oh no, you're good.
No, my intention genuinely is more of like when I have one table and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take their drink order. I go over, I'm like, all right, I genuinely have like nothing much else to do. Like
It's
I'm just like I don't want
awkward
because
to walk by the
sometimes.
table without the
But
drink.
hear me out. Hear me out. Sometimes I have the appetizers come out because sometimes there's literally no tickets in the kitchen, so they make it quicker than I think. Like I've had nachos come out, and I mean like in a
Before.
matter of 2 minutes, and I'm like,
What am I
wait,
supposed to
They
do?
didn't even want water. I'm like, fuck. So I just sit here. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna walk by them without the drink. So generally, it's more of like I'm just gonna chill here. I'll run whatever drinks are here, and then like when my drink comes
Yeah.
up, I'm going.
Sometimes
But
it's the only
I
place
hate
to
that
stand
that
in the
makes you feel
goddamn
that way, 'cause
restaurant.
I get that.
Yeah.
That was a couple
sure.
times.
That's
for
why I
me.
would literally
Yeah, I
sit
can
right
see
there and I
that,
would just
though.
be on my
Someone would
phone
just
because it
watch
was
it
just the
in the
only
corner.
place.
Yeah.
Like,
fair.
bitch, go away. I'm
It does feel
working.
like we're fucking hovering though.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah.
I
I
hate to
don't
be
get
like a
involved.
hover.
There is, I know it too.
Yeah.
You see the people, they have their handheld, they ring it in, and they look right at you.
No, that's not
And
how
how
this
maybe,
game
right?
goes,
No.
buddy.
I have 5 ever tickets before you, and they're like, can I just come behind the bar and pour my beer?
Okay, that is wild. You can't do that.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
in the bar.
Nope, none of that.
Okay, sometimes I'll
None of
grab
that.
a chocolate syrup because I'm like, I'm grabbing a chocolate syrup behind you, and then I'll grab a chocolate syrup because I see you guys making a drink. I'm like,
Oh,
all right,
that's
I'm gonna grab-
fine. That's part of your job.
Okay.
I will say, I'm not whipped creaming fucking
No, I
whatever.
understand that. You explain
Mud
so that
slides.
it doesn't fall apart.
Melt, yes.
Yeah, but like melts
Yeah,
and
because if
becomes
you
a
pick it up
mess,
like
so
10 minutes later, that shit's
Yeah.
just
Well,
a puddle.
I
Yeah.
like that you do that.
There'll be
to
times
be
where
honest.
I'm so bored, I will do it so nice and like I'll do the drizzle, like so pretty, and then I would watch it just like melt, and I'm like,
like a mess.
I'm good. I'm not doing this.
I
again.
can't believe we did frozen mudslides this
Yeah.
October.
You're
I
telling
cannot
me.
I
believe it.
cannot
You're
believe
telling
it.
me, buddy.
Blender
Yeah.
drinks. blender drinks in October when everybody else is doing pre-batched things.
The amount of people that would be like, do you guys have pina coladas? Do you guys have daiquiris?
No.
Nah.
Where do you think you
Don't.
look outside? Is there a fucking beach?
Don't.
Why would I be selling that?
Seriously.
Don't.
Go buy
Because even though, like, people from the South, a lot of them are landlocked, we actually have water nearby.
guess.
They like, fucking fly those pina coladas in certain areas. It doesn't make any sense. They're like, no, we don't do, we're not a tropical thing. You can get a beer or a martini. We drink liquor here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the amount of people that were like, can I get a, they'll be like, is this strong? I told multiple tables, I'm like, listen, up here in the Northeast, we are alcoholics.
Yeah.
All right, we have nothing better
else
to do
in the
to
winter.
drink. So if you're like, I'm sorry, because I'll be like, I can't drink this. This is too strong. I'll be like, I'm sorry, we're alcoholics. Like, it is what it is.
I'll pay for
It is like, if you're a drinker, you're in the right place.
I
Like,
was breaking by myself one day, and I see Kayla's like pumping a fucking margarita, and I go, "What's wrong with the margarita?" She goes, "It was too strong." A margarita?
Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying.
The
Some people are
citrus
really,
to
really
the liquor
weak.
Literally, like, cancels it.
Hey, how about liquor sales being down this year? Big time.
yeah,
I did
the
not
amount of
have
waters
tables of
and
drinkers.
sodas, I did not.
Actually,
It depended on the
Yeah.
day.
Sodas,
It depended on the
yeah.
day.
From the table
But not
wise,
too many
big
people were
time.
drinking.
Sure,
Mocktails?
shit didn't feel like it.
Mocktails?
Sure, shit did not feel like
Yeah,
it.
when you pull that string of 30
Vodka.
tickets and they
Yeah.
feel like they're down.
But I know. But think about it. But and imagine in past seasons, it used to be worse. Like
Well,
last
way
year
more
was worse.
beers and way
No,
more
you were
shots
savage.
in other
Good
years.
shit.
Like
Yeah,
way
a lot
more
more
beers.
beers and shots.
So
Yeah.
many people
Yeah.
doing ship drunken sluts like sailors.
Slutty pumpkins.
Slutty pumpkins.
I always try to convince
Drunken
people. I'm
slut.
like, come on, you can never go back after
only
that.
way to drink a shipyard.
Absolutely, come on.
Yeah,
And now
I
we bent water.
introduced so many people to Slutty Pumpkins. It
Yeah.
was so
Bent
Well,
water,
also-
also beer, fire.
I had people
I had
splitting
that.
drinks this year. I had
Yeah.
people splitting burgers.
Can we
Burgers,
split
drinks
our
is wild.
mocktail?
Yeah.
Fucking
I had
what?
so many tables split a
Need an
mocktail.
upcharge for that. People upcharge for people sharing a meal. We need an upcharge for sharing a
A
drink.
drink, I know.
Yeah.
It's gonna end up being 2 drinks.
Please,
We're
we
gonna end
need
up
it.
charging
I
you 2
went to
drinks.
I went
for
to
one.
Maitland Farm. I got got lunch, and there was like on the menu it said $4 upcharge for sharing a meal. Their sandwiches, like for one half, is this big. What do you mean you want
come
to charge
on.
$4 to share the other half that's this big? When I'm gonna
Yeah,
take it home,
our portions
and
are-
share it anyway.
Our portions are so big that it would have made sense to charge
No
to
one
split.
finishes.
Yeah, because no one. It's very rare when you get
Yes.
people like finish the meal because like you're getting what you paid
They
for, but
always
now we're
take the
getting
doggy
fucked.
bag.
That is funny. People should take all of this shit into account when they go and have people wait on them, though. You're hiring me to fucking be your servant for whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes,
Whatever.
15
I
minutes.
think I'm personally giving my boyfriend anxiety from going out to like eat, and that's why he doesn't like to do it so much. Because like as a server, you hear these horror stories, and like when we go out to eat, the second that bill is dropped on the table, he's got a jacket on. He's like, all right, we gotta go. I'm like, relax,
Yeah.
relax. Like. If the restaurant has all of 4 people in it, they're not.
PTSD.
I'm like, the restaurant has all of 4 people in it.
We don't have to run.
They've got 6 other tables behind that they could sit people at.
But it's a
if
different
the table's
perspective.
If the place is packed, okay, like let's wrap it up and go.
Yeah.
But like the second that bill is dropped, he's like, jacket on, let's go. We gotta go. I'm like, relax.
Well, you learn to read energy in all rooms. This is a skill that is transferable to any industry you guys
literally.
work in or any day that you go outside walking around in the goddamn world. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're just reading the fucking shit that's going on around you. But yeah, this was a wild season, guys.
Yeah, this was a wild season. It was
Glad
not.
to have it in the back.
Yeah, it was good, but
It's a little quiet around here.
Yep,
and I
good
don't
to
like
have
it.
that silence back. Oh no.
oh, I'd have to wait in
Yeah,
lines.
you gotta-
Having to wait in lines anywhere is
It's the
nice.
season though we're going into. There's like less light out every day until we get to the
It
21st of
sucks.
It's
December.
depressing.
It's
Seasonal
not-
depression
it
is
is.
so
Yeah.
real.
I'm
It's
not
like
gonna
a
lie, it's
massive
hitting.
It
It's
fucks
hitting.
with you.
It's
It
hitting
hits
thing.
hard.
hard
It really
this
is.
year. The
No,
fact
think
that
about it.
I'm like, it was 3:30. The sun was setting,
You,
and
you
I thought it
notice
was
it
like 6.
when you're coming in for your PM shift at 5 and it's pitch black outside.
You're like, it's
You
time
used
for
to be
bed.
coming
What are
in,
we
the sun
doing?
was shining, the patio was full,
Yeah.
everybody's here.
Yeah.
You're like, what's up? Now you're just trudging into this cold, dead
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah,
This
honestly,
one
this
person
year,
we're on, like,
Yeah.
it's depressing.
I
this year,
use-
it's hitting hard.
I usually gotta fall into something like I was trying to do No Smoke November until tonight. But
Yeah, he's like, he said I lasted all like, you lasted 5 days.
He
said I lasted 5 days.
That was me with dry January this year. I made it like a week. You know.
But if
I'm
you,
gonna try
if you
again this
use
year.
something
The
to like
problem is
work
we
on
have the
yourself,
fucking
it
party
helps
bus
with
in
this
January,
depression.
so I'm not making it.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
making
like,
it.
I'm not even gonna set myself up.
Yeah.
It's a matter of like
Hell
what
yeah.
you do with it.
It's just
All
another
right,
way to
sure.
spin it.
We'll probably recap after the holiday party in January.
Oh,
yeah,
that'll
we'll
be
have
fun.
to.
Can you vlog? Can you guys vlog?
The
The
party.
party bus.
Oh,
yeah.
baby.
When
this
is it?
bad boy right here is
Stop.
gonna be.
We'll have little
Riddled with
cameras. I
memories.
just got a little camera, like a Canon little thing. You can take pictures and I'll just send it to you guys. Type
Oh, hell
shit.
yeah.
Like,
My favorite.
genuinely, like,
I love to take videos and pictures. I don't post them though, but I
neither,
love to just
neither.
take them.
I have
just to
so much, but I
so
don't.
many.
Wait, hear me out though. What if we did the holiday party kind of like Jersey Shore, like a live TV show?
I
Would
tried
that
doing
not
that
be
in high
hilarious?
School. I tried doing that
Think
in
about
high
it.
school.
Oh, like the
Different-
confessionals and
Yeah,
everything?
different
Oh, yeah.
confessions
That
of
would
the
be
night. Everyone
Oh
has
my
to do a
God, that would be
confessional.
great.
Right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like you go, how many drinks have you had, and then like.
And
'Cause
the
everybody
text
would be
pops up, it's
hammered.
like Matt, server, Alex, but
Yes,
like
yeah.
your title and
strongest,
job.
exactly. Yeah.
Everybody's perspective. Oh, that would be awesome.
Yes.
You get so many emotional rants though.
Oh,
in
God,
that, in
yeah,
that
you're right.
booth
Yeah.
alone.
Depending on who.
No,
yeah,
you would have
depending
to
on who it
like
is.
time it and be like, all right.
Yeah, you're
You got 2
Wrap
minutes.
it up.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, and who would we trust
Timer.
fucking filming?
Well, you know, that's when we go edit out.
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah.
Out.
Peter.
Yeah.
If anyone's,
Peter,
if
I don't
anyone's
know where my
feeling,
brain
if
can
you
be
want
like-
a silent king, it's Peter.
Oh,
Peter.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's so funny. Shout
All
out,
right,
I think I
guys.
saw Peter smile the most this year that I've ever.
He's come out of his shell over 3 years.
He's warm.
Oh, as
Slowly
soon as
but
I came
surely.
in here, I knew he was one of the most interesting guys. We went out back and we started toking a little bit and getting into it.
I can't even
Oh,
say
yeah.
this because
Probably
I
should.
still don't even know. I think he like has a wife and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even. You wouldn't know one thing about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
he's
not
got like a
yet
whole
to
life.
camera. What the hell?
This has never happened one time before.
Oh really?
And,
I've
like,
done,
some of
I don't know, 2 years of
I'm
podcasts
not
on
sure,
it.
like,
It must
I don't
be.
know.
Oh, it's ready.
And
it's
I
ready.
found that
Maybe,
out in the
yeah.
first year.
Oh,
So, yeah, it broke my heart, genuinely.
I didn't know that.
He's super interesting too. He went and lived in Mexico. He's lived all around the world,
Yeah,
Hawaii.
he's had a very.
I did know that.
Yeah.
I knew it was Peter. It was in
Oh, yeah.
Hawaii
And
and
he's
everywhere.
so quiet,
He
but yet
studies a lot.
He'll
of
drop
different
some
ways.
jokes. Now you have to be listening
the
to like
jokes.
1
Yes.
decibel. Like, but they're funny. Like
Exactly.
you just have to.
Especially coming
The
from him.
restaurant better be dead silent, or else
Yes,
you're not
yes.
picking
Oh,
up
so
on
you're
it.
not catching it.
But you
they're
will laugh
funny.
your ass off.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you catch it.
absolutely. He's-
Yeah.
I can't.
Because he makes that joke and just has that smirk, and you know he dropped a banger. Like,
But only he knows.
yeah.
But this is not an October story, but last year when it was slow, I went into the kitchen, and I don't know, there's so many languages in the kitchen. This guy didn't speak English. I don't even know who it was. But he looks at me because he wants to help me, and I got a question. He's like, go ahead. Like, he's trying as hard as he can. He's like,
Yeah.
I know
At least
the
he didn't
words.
just stare at you and
But,
walk
like,
away.
Yeah,
you know?
he's like, I know the temperatures, and I know, like, chicken. You're going to ask me about one of those things. And I was like, do we have a dedicated fryer for our chips? And he just laughed in my face like, you're going to send that shit? I don't know any of those words. Fucking
my
get the
God.
fuck out of here and go ask somebody else. It was
I think
hilarious.
one of my
Like, alright,
favorite
thanks,
like
thanks for
October
help.
jokes was Tim going up to his table and they're like, "What kind of fries do you have?" He goes, "French." And they looked
I
at
loved
him
him. I
like
wish
they
he was
chuckled,
here.
but they were like, "No, seriously." It's like, what the fuck do you say to that? Like,
Oh,
what kind of
Tim
funny-
got those $100 bills that were fake this summer, and every once in a while he dropped one in the
got
pool
people
outside.
good. Yeah.
It was unbelievable. You get to see the real like spectrum of humanity because some people notice right away and they're like, "How am I gonna get this without getting fucking soaked?"
Yes.
And then some people like send somebody else after it, like, "Oh,
The
Kelly
kids.
split that
The
with me."
kids.
The kids, oh yeah,
I mean, I would too. I would send the kids.
so
I'm like, go
funny
have fun.
though.
One thing about this
Get
time of year,
that.
you lose the good content of the fountain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you lose the
Yeah.
dogs, the homeless people, the
Yep.
children, the cesspool
Everything,
aspect of it.
everything.
It's
And
just
late
one less
night,
thing
think
that's,
about
you
it.
know, it's no fun. Yeah, you lose the late night people swimming in
That's
there.
what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. The late night
Yeah.
people that are in line and so drunk already, they step backwards into it,
Yeah.
and then they come into the
Over.
club soaked.
Yeah.
Love those people.
Or even after when they're throwing up in it. It's like,
Oh, and then kids are gonna
gross.
swim right after the homeless people
yes,
bathe.
Yes, and then the dogs are like licking
Yeah,
it.
the thing was
swimming
like,
in
we're
it,
no
like,
longer gonna
fuck.
fill this fountain. It's just gonna be a playground because it was just disgusting.
What
Yeah,
was
it's
the?
gross.
Oh, what was the? This was the other thing. I
All
was
the
gonna
kids
say.
that
What was-
bust their face wide open in there too.
Wait,
man.
Yeah.
how many did we have? At least 2, 3?
heart attacks.
Think
Kids
about
or-
it. The old person that fell.
Why EMS go?
Remember the old lady fell and she fell on her face in October, and the hospital. Like, what? You weren't there? At the
I remember the
ambulance?
kid that literally banged his
I
head
know,
on the
yeah.
table.
But there was
fucking-
an old
That
lady
kid.
who was really drunk. and fell.
Oh,
I remember the old kid. I mean, the little
The
kid.
kid,
Yeah,
kid,
I
yeah.
remember him, but like, you don't remember the old lady?
No.
How about the person that was eating the gummy worms off the end of the bar? Was that you,
Oh,
Alexis?
yeah.
She was
I forgot
fucking
about
chucking
that.
them because she was pissed. She orders her food, telling me
was
no alcohol. I don't want any alcohol. I'm like, okay, like fine. Then she looks at me, watches me make a mudslide. She orders a mudslide. Then she asks for her tab, right? And it's like, you know, mudslide's like $17, and I forget what she ordered for food, an appetizer, whatever. She goes, cancel the food. I'm not paying for that.
Are you serious? And it's probably already cooked.
Is that the one that Jess had to kick her out? She was sitting at the end, like
Yeah.
coughing over the gun.
Yeah, was she
yeah.
licking
And
fucking...
she's ripping up.
Jasmine, you want to give your
She was
opinions of the?
ripping up
Jasmine,
service
come here,
tickets,
come
throwing
here.
them in the trash.
Also,
She
what
was taking
station is
gummy
on that
worms,
we're playing
tossing them
Panda?
up
And
in
they're
there.
fucking, they're like, what is this?
Literally.
I
That shit
texted
was
Greg and asked him to
wild.
play this.
We were just talking about like the
No,
worst kickouts we
Greg
had this
has
season.
I'm going around. Greg he has like authority to change music because he used to be a manager.
Oh, he has the Pandora's
Oh,
box.
because you
that's
remember.
hilarious.
Yeah.
So when he comes in, sometimes he doesn't like the station. He changes it himself.
He puts on fucking techno because he thinks he
Yeah.
invented it. And
Oh my god! I'm from California.
you ever hear him how he actually invented
I can make
like
it old
EDM?
fashioned.
No, but he brought a book in for Eric. And I was like, oh, that's nice. He brought a daddy book in. And then I didn't even realize he wrote it. He wrote the book.
Oh, he wrote a book about beer too.
What?
Really?
He has
Like,
a
I
few
had-
books.
That's crazy.
Do they sell?
I don't know
I
about
think he
that.
got Jay to
Was it-
fucking buy one. No.
Wait.
Probably about as good as many people watch this podcast. No, my podcast.
This podcast is about to blow up right now.
Yeah, buddy.
It's gonna blow up right now.
Three,
Amen.
2, 1.
It is currently right now.
But we might as well wrap this up, guys.
Okay.
Also, for all that
I
bitching,
got
please
work
come to
tomorrow.
Salem. We want your money so bad.
Genuinely,
This
give
is
us your
industry
money.
night.
Tip
This
right,
is the
please.
podcast for complaints.
Come to Salem
We'll make you
all
laugh,
year
smile.
round, honestly.
Come
Clean
every
up
day.
your mess
Get a
after
lobster
your
roll.
When it's
fucking
not,
dirty
like,
ass
it's
children.
25%.
in November, come in like the summer.
Yeah.
Like
It really is beautiful in the summer. I tell people
The
come in
menu's
the
gonna
summer.
get really good,
I tell
too.
people,
coastal.
yeah, honestly,
It's
yes.
warm in
Like,
here. Like, you can't hate on a warm place with
No,
good
it's way
food.
better. Come in the summertime when there's
It's
not
all
as many
the
people.
same. It's
You
all
can
the
see
same.
everything you want
Agreed,
to
yeah.
see. You don't have to wait in line to get into the shop. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we'll get you drunk.
And
Don't
yeah,
you
and
worry.
once you leave
Make
here,
you have a
walk
good
around for an
time.
hour, realize there's nothing,
I've
and come
here
back
as
to
a
drink.
tourist multiple times,
Come see
and
me.
I've drank.
Yeah.
Underage.
I love getting my
underage,
tables
I've come
drunk.
Not good.
We're admitting to every crime on this podcast.
Yeah.
We've had like
Yeah,
3 felonies.
I
so
almost
far.
got it with
Yeah.
my
I've come. I've been served. Not here.
Not here.
You wouldn't be the first person to get their ID taken underage and then work here. So
But I was like,
shout out
I was
Bridget.
19. I'm 27 now, so it doesn't matter anymore. It's fucking years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. This was, yeah, that shit's way gone in the past.
So long ago.
Yeah. Yeah. No one cares anymore. But when you come to Salem, what else is to do but drink? So drink at Village,
It
obviously.
gets dark early. Might as well start early and have a good night.
We have like 5
Eat good
bars.
food, drink
Come
good-
drink here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genuinely, though, the beer we've had have been pretty good. Right?
Just,
I don't know.
just as good.
Some of the sours are a little, like, only because I'm biased, but genuinely, it's been pretty good.
I don't drink beer.
The
so-
Carlson cider is fire.
Yeah, that Carlson's great. The,
Yeah.
the
Oh
winter
my God,
menu
the
seems
Carlson's,
great.
Yeah.
So Jess, the guy came in. I remember he came in when I was working. I go, Jess, I've had this cider like in New Hampshire. Like we used to sell it at my bar. It's so good. Like we should get it here.
It's so
'Cause
good.
It's from a local farm.
Yeah, organic fucking
She
cider.
tried it. Like listened to my word, and
Hell
now
yeah.
we're taking Angry Orchard away and replacing it with Carlson.
Yeah, it's so good.
Carlson is so good.
Yes.
So good. It's not too sweet. It's a little dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
We're about
the
to get
rim-
it here.
Farm fresh.
And a shot.
Yeah, Carlson's.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
On the
fucking tried that
rotating?
shit too.
Yeah. Pretty good. Generally overtakes Angry Orchard Downies for me because
Yeah.
it's not too sweet.
So good.
Wait, what? Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we are the last of the people who made it through October.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah, but you're still.
But she was
didn't,
like
but I'm
3
mixed
days
and I
away.
know it.
She was 3 days away.
Without Me by Eminem.
And she was a trooper.
Speaking of didn't make it through October, return guest.
You really were.
Here he comes with his backward Jordan hat, trying to look like he's not 43. Here he is. James.
Come hither. We're ending.
We were just talking about didn't make it through October.
Come here. We're ending. Hurry, come hither.
He's got the backwards Jordan hat to look like he's 26 again.
Yes. Love you all.
All right, guys, it's been a fun season.
It has.
We made it through. These are the stories behind what you just ate. We'll be back next time we got a Christmas party or something to tell you guys.
What is it? New Year's party.
I don't know. Yeah, New Year's. There'll be something.
January 7th.
We'll have something.
We're gonna get fucked up on a party bus. It's gonna get real.
Take back your consciousness. I love you guys. We are out.
Yes, much is missed.
If you want to find out where else you can listen to this broadcast and you're a human, you can go to MugsyTheCreator.com. If you're a robot, I got nothing for you. I mean, unless you can subscribe over here, or you can click this playlist. If you're a robot, you can do that. That would definitely help. Like, subscribe, whatever you want. Thanks a lot, guys.